Welcome back to Burning Dice, where today we are discovering what happens next, having escaped Porthia, or as I like to think of it, scary goth Silent Hill by the seaside. Last episode we swept through the mystery. We got straight to the bullseye, straight to the meat of the subject, and you guys destroyed the evil, the core of the evil that was infecting. And we left the session, I believe, just as you were getting to grips with dark gifts given to yourself. Shame. By the postman, who then walked off, who disappeared ethereally, and the mists cleared, allowing you access again to the country at East Vahara. What's next, team?
So we have these coins now, right?
You do.
What time of day is it?
Time of day?
When did we leave?
4 o'clock.
Okay.
Literally pulling that out of the
You need to...
No, actually, it would have been...
By the time we got here...
I was going to say, so... Yeah, it would have been... Everything went down around 9 p.m, so...
The witching hour.
With the witching hour.
It's 3 a.m.
I was gonna say,
Is it?
I just made
I did not know
I don't think
that.
9 a.m. is... yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I cannot remember if you took a long rest or not.
I feel like we did.
Good. In that case, let's...
journey back.
Yeah.
Were there people
No,
alive
we
in
did,
Porthia?
under the table.
Or were they like... They were all sickly,
with the
right?
creepy people.
Have we checked on the people?
With
Took a
the...
long rest under the table.
I'm sure we
No,
did.
but like...
No, we
Done
did upstairs.
Yeah, we did take a long rest there, but like after we'd dealt with...
That was after,
Nasty.
yeah,
I thought it
because...
was before.
No, it was after, because you
Glint.
found... I was going to say Jordan.
Glint's my name.
Glint
Uh-huh.
found the people who were staring at the little flame, the candle
Mm-hmm.
flame. So we went upstairs to sleep.
Yeah.
He stayed downstairs.
Yeah.
And that was a long rest. Then we went outside.
Then we dealt with the nasty man in the
Then you dealt
manor.
with the nasty man in the
And we
manor.
did
I
all of
think
that
it was the
stuff.
other way
I
around.
thought because we got scared off by the zombie thing, and we had to rest after that before we took on, because we almost died,
Yeah.
and then we had to take on the mystery of the village afterwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we long rested after that.
Okay.
I'm full health.
I'm full health.
Right. So yeah,
Sound.
he would have done a bit of damage. So let's assume that you took a long
I'm
rest.
not full health.
You're not?
No.
Well, you
punched
should
him.
be.
Well, 24 out of 28.
Okay. So after receiving your dark gifts, you'll get really sleepy, and you decide to take a nice camp in the clearing mist. And now you are all long rested and free to access East Vahara again.
Did we
That'll
check on Porthia people?
Don't believe so.
No.
Should we?
Well, before we do, I'm going to have the coin in my hand and I'm going to look down at my arms. And I'm going to notice, I don't know if you guys will notice, but she'll just like have this bit of a confused look. And she'll notice that her fur is blacker,
Oh my god.
darker. And she looks a little bit more scarier, maybe teeth a little bit more elongated and claws a little bit sharper. And she's just looking down. She's just going to shrug, put the coin in her pocket and...
Maybe it had sepsis.
Maybe it did have sepsis. The coin, it's got dirty blood.
Minging.
Minging.
I swallow mine.
Excellent.
It's like a coin machine.
Yeah. You just hear at the bottom of your belly just...
And then crazy chains and stuff will like sometimes randomly appear on me and like just crawl across me. And like
awesome.
little eyeballs will appear and then disappear.
Very cool.
Creepy.
That is body horror.
Yeah. I think I'd maybe just look at the coin for a while, but I don't think I would immediately notice anything.
It doesn't taste as much.
It would have tasted kind of greasy, I guess.
Greasy.
Coins, very dirty.
Might have been my hands, honestly.
Do you like greasy? Is that
Do you?
lubricant or something for your part? Anyway.
Neck oil.
Who does that?
Today's episode is sponsored by Brewdog,
WD-40.
but it's be nice if it was. Anyway,
So were we checking on the people?
Yeah.
We
We kind of
updated...
saved them, right?
Well, we also told the daughters that their father was dead.
I mean, yeah.
I thought we were
I
just kind of
remember.
leaving them to their grieving.
We need
Oh,
to check
right.
on the other daughter.
I think we did. Or we definitely reunited the two.
So we have checked. We've gone back after killing.
What are we telling Nyrdbyrgyr?
Out of game. I'm pretty sure we haven't gone back to the daughter with the boyfriend.
Did.
Are you sure we did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where am I?
I swear I remember saying that they
We took
died.
the
right?
guy, we saved her boyfriend, we took him back to her.
Yeah.
We were like, hey, here's your boyfriend. She was really happy and drying her tears. And then we're like, also, your dad's dead. And then she
Oh,
was
yeah,
really
yeah,
confused.
yeah.
And then we went back to her
Yeah.
sister who previously helped us. And we were like,
Yeah.
hey, you should go see your sister because your dad's
Your
dead.
dad's I remember. We've ruined it.
And then afterwards, we were kind of like, well, that's, our job's done. And we just sort of...
The job here is
Oh,
done.
yeah.
So do we have to report back to Nyrdbyrgyr?
Yes.
That would make the most sense.
Who's like
in a lot of
our
ways, 'cause he's the guy who
resistance
sent you there.
Or we can
guy.
tell him that the
Right.
connection should be re-established.
Yeah, there's no more Silent Hill going on.
Yeah,
He will know what that means.
totally. Yeah, the
Has-
hill is now noisy.
Has the mist gone away and everything? Does everything look normal?
Hmm. It still looks overcast, but in a natural, caused by clouds
It's
rather
just
than
crap.
evil. Yeah, it looks like seaside England rather
Any
than
day.
rather than hell itself.
I suppose my shadow is still bright and visible.
Oh yes,
Well,
well,
bright might be the
anti-bright
wrong-
and visible.
Dark and visible.
Why would
Yeah.
you
Even
stand
the switch.
on it?
I mean, you're always standing on your shadow, really.
Does it react
Unless
if
you
you try and
jump.
like stamp on it?
Huh?
Does it react if you try and stamp on
I think if I stamp with my right foot, the left foot of the shadow would move.
And then it flips him off.
Maybe, yeah, I could. do.
it? It's like Peter Pan shadow.
Sometimes it reacts to other people's shadows. I don't know.
Okay.
I would think maybe in this
So we're all
light,
a
I
little
would
creepy.
notice my shadow is a bit darker than I expect, and be like, maybe turn my head and notice it's turning like a mirror.
And even in the darkest dungeon, there'll be like Vanta Black.
That's very
That'll give you away.
yeah.
Should we? How far is it to where Nerd's at?
Back to Landspath. It'll
Yeah.
take you about a day and a half's.
Okay.
A day and a half's decent travelling without extending yourself too much.
Yeah, we went off road last time. We
You
should
did.
probably just go back the way we came.
Where's
Like
your
off-road?
adventure?
Oh, I like off road. It's more
We should
wild.
go a different way.
Okay.
Let's go the safe way this time. No?
No.
Oh.
You're going to
what's the
safe
other-
ways.
Is there another dangerous way we could go?
I
Is
suppose
what
you
we're
could try
looking
like
for here,
paddling
apparently.
along the coast and then
Oh.
back to Warning Island.
I don't know if there's another dangerous way. We kind of went the dangerous way.
We should kill some more. Take out the bad people.
Oh, I
Yeah, no. Ned's going to tell us where they are,
Ah,
but we have to go back to him.
we must get vengeance for what they have done here.
Yes. Didn't we? Didn't we
No.
just do
More,
wasn't-
but that
More.
that was not the end.
That was just us helping people in need. That wasn't anything to do with the rebellion,
Yes.
as far as I'm aware.
No, yes.
But the
right.
bad things keep happening
Yes.
to this world, and we need to stop
But we need
it.
to just get back to Nyrdbyrgyr right now, and we just need to say which path we want. Do we want the same one or the safer one? Because wasn't it just a road or off-road?
Off-road.
Yeah,
Okay,
off-road.
there we go. We're going.
Cool. Cross country.
Yes.
The first day,
Which is
there-
fast.
which is faster, certainly for people on foot, because it's faster. Well, it's shorter as the crow flies.
Can you carry me?
Yes.
Okay. Let me up then. Come on.
I didn't say I would, but
No, you definitely said yes. Come on now. I clamber onto his back.
Interesting. That's quite the image there.
I feel pretty lithe, so, you know.
You're not pretty light. You're made of heaven metal.
Yeah, but she's like, she looks stocky and dumpy. But I look nice. So I'm obviously going to go on your
What did you just call me?
this is all in my head, you know, I'm just thinking out loud.
And then you'll just see like her eyes flash.
Quickly now, Mount, let's go.
You'll see her eyes flash red really quickly, and then she's sort of taken aback, as if to say, "What the fuck?"
She's
was that?"
vampire.
I think my shadow is probably prodding his shadow, just like like
My shadow eats yours. No, it's normal.
my
I'm
shadow
normal.
sometimes threatens or attacks other people's shadows.
You eat my shadow?
It's just shadows. They're just fucking around. Don't worry about
Shadow.
it. Tell me if you can see.
Press
it.
onwards.
Well, that happened. The first day passes in a drizzly non-entity. Night falls. What kind of watch are you setting?
I have something I want to do this evening.
Excellent.
Got to jerk off. It's got to do off some steam.
Discover his
How many
stony
minutes are we
member.
into this? Don't monetize us, YouTube.
We're a long way off.
yeah,
monetization.
right.
Can I do like watches? Because I'm like sentient.
You certainly
While
can.
Well, I'm sentient too. It's crazy.
Me too, weirdly.
While you're asleep.
Um, I want to spend a couple of hours attending my gear.
Nice.
Damn it! Why did you have to put that?
Nice.
I could have said my hammer and it would have been worse.
What are you going to do to your weapon?
Come on, mate.
I'm
Gortek?
going to do some rune carving.
Ah,
Now
excellent.
that I'm 3rd level. And now I've had a bit of time becoming acquainted with this land. The start of attuning to the elements of this area, this part of the world. I'll probably say some things in Giant to not to myself, to me,
Can I
and
speak?
talking to the world. I don't know who can speak Giant. But essentially the gist of it is paying my respects, trying to harmonise my spirit with the lands, the elements, and I'm doing that kind of chanting a little bit while I'm carving specific giant runes. That's runes in Giant, not
Giant.
into my the chest plate. I have like a chest plate. I always imagine my chainmail to have like a metal plate at the top and then chain shirt going down. So
Cool.
I've got a plate here to carve into a rune of stone, and on my hammer I'm carving a rune of fire.
Cool.
Just so I've got that squared away. That means I can use my abilities now. I needed that time to do it.
Scrub it out.
And I could kind of do a watch while I'm doing that, but I will be distracted because I'll be,
All right. While you are carving, may I ask you please for a perception check?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Is this before or after I finish my rune?
Oh, after.
I do have 120 feet of dark vision now.
Nice.
If
Jesus.
that helps. I don't know if that helps or not. I think that's a straight 16.
Voices on the wind.
Oh.
You hear at least 3 separate voices trying to be quiet.
Do I know? Can I ascertain the direction?
They're coming with the wind, which is currently blowing towards the southwest. So they are currently following you along your route back to Landspath.
Okay.
They are, in this country anyway, I really hate when the lingua franca is called common, so it's Vaharan.
Okay.
But yeah, they're speaking Vaharan, which is, for all intents and purposes, common.
Yeah.
And you can't make the words out specifically, but you can tell that they are trying to be very quiet.
We're asleep, right?
Well,
You
you're
yourself, you are currently in your...
I get 3 hours of unconscious and then 3 hours not.
yeah, but it's a
unconscious.
semi-conscious state
Yeah,
that you'll be
yeah.
in. You aren't asleep, but you are connecting to the everwhere.
Okay.
So, Gortek's been becoming maybe a little more familiar than he should. So
Yeah.
instinctively, he's going to put his hand onto Storri to shake her awake.
Excellent.
What happens?
Eyes ping over immediately. And just going to look at you intently, lip curling just a little bit, as if to say, what do you want?
Does this happen?
No, it's only when I make an
Oh.
offhand.
Oh, I thought it was that because I was touching your skin.
Sorry. So you're the harbinger
Harbinger.
of a grim prophecy. Any creature your touch damages.
Yeah.
So that's with
okay.
inescapable death. So it's offhands.
Oh, okay.
Anything
okay.
she touches.
Yeah.
I thought it was like if it was like a rogue
Yeah,
situation.
if it was like
where I touched
poison.
you.
No. You're good.
But I was in character.
Not quite
I would shake you anyway, and
Yeah.
I'll kind of do that, like almost mimic a predator, where I don't look at you. I'm just looking at the direction, and you can kind of tell by my body language that something is that way. I'm noticing something.
Okay. Instantly turn into a badger.
Okay.
And I'm going to go and snuffle out.
Okay.
And just act.
I forgot you were a druid.
Yeah, just act like a
What?
badger, just sort
It's a
of,
badger.
you know, snuffling around, digging, scratching at the ground every now and then, see if
Finding
there's any
truffles.
grubs. That's a pig.
Get it
Every
right.
day
Might
you're
find
snuffling.
truffles.
Get it right.
Why can't you find trouble?
Because I'm not a pig.
Whatever.
So scratching at the ground every now and then, looking for like worms and whatever else, and just sort of make my way towards them, sort of bumbling around as badgers do.
Okay. Can I ask you, please, for your choice of investigation or nature?
Definitely nature. 17.
Excellent. You smell them on the wind. 4 humans who clearly haven't washed in some time. You hear them. They're planning an ambush. They are currently 150 feet towards the northeast.
I am going to a very natural badger sound going to make, and just sort of try and alert my group, just to sort of be like, to try and convey within that noise to follow. You know, just be like, chitter away and just sort of hoping I'm going to keep going. But as some badgers do every now and then, you know, they'll just start running. So I'm going to act like a predator's after me, and I'm going to start running towards them, sort of try to make myself look a bit fearful.
Excellent. Like a honey badger.
Yes.
Because they don't give a shit.
Yeah, they're
No.
not fearful at all.
What are you guys doing? Excuse me.
Am I not asleep? Or whatever. Am I awake? Am I
You are
not?
semi-conscious at this moment.
boom, boom.
What's happening?
I think there's voices on the wind. Story turned into a badger. It's this way, and
Okay.
I'm gonna stand at my full height.
Jesus.
And
I don't have dark vision, by the way. So it's dark, isn't it?
yeah,
Just following blindly.
Just, where
Guys?
are you?
follow my shadow.
I'll just grab your leg.
Yeah, your shadow goes.
I'll walk like.
Oh.
I'll just go into a full stride in that direction.
Stride
like
of
I'm,
pride.
like I'm the thing that startled the badger almost.
I'll
It's
just
different.
hold your arm.
my
torso,
hand.
something.
I can hold my hand.
Oh, okay, cool.
Story's badger form hears one of them say, there's something. It's coming towards us.
I'm going to keep going.
Cool.
Act natural.
What's happening?
I guess.
voices?
I'm.
I can't see.
I feel like Gortek is going to get about half the distance, or like towards them,
So 75 feet.
roughly.
I can shoot if you just tell me where they are.
I don't know what Badger is doing, so I'm just going to yell out, "Who goes there?"
Okay.
Because that's what Gortek would do.
Of course it is.
Bushwood.
You hear a voice. We've been ruffled. Draw swords! And we all need to roll initiative. And I need to go grab a...
Before we do,
Mm.
because I would imagine Story would have gotten really close. I am going to do something really dumb,
Excellent.
and I'm going to run between their legs,
Yeah.
the group,
Yeah.
and I'm going to drop my wild shape while I'm in the midst of the group, and I want to backhand 2 of them. Yeah, and then scratch the other one or something, some offhand attack.
Very
First thing I've got to do is
Nice.
grab a pen.
Yeah.
First roll? Nat 1.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 8, 9.
Nice.
You're
This
rolling
makes
well. I got 9.
I know. I got 16. That makes it 14.
I can't see it. Makes sense.
Yay.
What do I forget to bring to a pen and paper game? Pen and paper. Right, what do we all get?
9.
9.
3.
3,
I got
I can't
14,
see.
14.
which includes my -2 initiative. Womp womp.
Wah, wah.
I don't need to aim for most of my spells, so it's okay. I just have to 30 foot.
All
To
right.
whoever it may concern.
Yeah.
They rolled fantastically well.
Not great.
However, they are currently unable to see exactly where each of you are. All they can see is shadows.
We're all blind.
Ooh.
I know. I do not believe that you would get your surprise
Okay.
because they were alerted by Gortek.
Sorry.
Yes.
No, that's fine.
So you'll be able to do that in your turn.
Yeah.
What they are doing currently is aiming for the, I believe, Gortek, I believe he's got a pale stony texture of skin. So they're aiming basically for the white shadow.
For the rock.
Yeah.
I am going to give
And
them,
he's like
because
8
it
foot
is
tall, so.
full darkness, I'm going to give them disadvantage on the hit.
Okay.
One of them, 17.
That misses. I got
That
18.
misses.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Misses horribly. Misses horribly. Misses horribly.
Nice.
Wow.
Tank.
Yes.
Yeah, I imagine some of them hit my shield.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
One
There's
of
no
them-
way they were aiming.
One of the bolts swifts past your ear, almost nicking it. You could definitely hear the fletching past your ear, but all they're going to do is stand still and realise that they may have done fucked up. That takes us to, you're the one with the 14?
Yes.
That takes us to you. You are 75 feet away.
75 feet away.
Question. When you use your fire thing, does
Yeah.
that light up?
It will, yeah. It summons flaming shackles.
Okay.
But I can't do that yet. So.
Okay, so they would have had advantage, but fortunately I didn't roll above a 17, so that would have been straight. So, yes.
Okay.
Carry on.
Okay.
Oh no, the creature. Ignore what I just said. I meant in that bit out.
Nice.
Scratch.
Edit. Okay. I'm used to playing faster characters. Okay. 75 feet away is awkward. I am going to. I think I'm just going to close the distance.
Cool.
Oh no.
I will go the distance. I'm on my way. I will. I'll just dash as my action for making me 60 foot of movement.
Cool.
So I'll just break into a sprint.
I'll follow the noises.
With my shield up and my warhammer ready. And realistically, that's basically my turn.
Nice. Story's turn. You can do your do.
How far away am I?
You would at that point would have been advancing ahead. I will put you 30 feet away from them.
So I am going to. Is dropping my wild shape, is that a action or a other
I
thing?
believe it's free action. to
Free
drop
action.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
'Cause it's
find
like
out.
just dropping concentration. It's not even
Okay.
concentration, but I think it's just any time you want, you can drop it.
Okay. And it not take my action.
I don't believe so.
Cool.
I'm going to find out for sure.
I don't actually think it specifies, that's what I think it is.
Oh, it's a bonus action.
Oh,
To
excellent.
get rid of it.
Yep, you can revert to your normal form earlier by using a bonus action on your turn.
Hush my mouth. I've played
I done a fucking rule!
did.
Who's the DM now, bitch? It's a very nice t-shirt.
It's not relevant right now.
I'm the rule boy. That's the first time I've ever actually used a rule. I'm happy.
Yay.
You made it.
You made it.
I've done a thing. Anyway,
So I'm going to get.
you're going to use your bonus action, eh?
Yeah. I'm going to get within 15 foot of them.
Yes.
Drop my wild shape. I'm going to roar as loud as I can at them to try and really scare them.
Metal.
And I'm going to hold out my hand and I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Ooh, nice.
So a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. So they need to beat a con save of 14.
Cool. So. 1 succeeds, 3 fail.
Okay.
Nice.
So 5. So 11, 15, 16. 16 points of damage, and the other one takes half damage. So in addition, the ones who have failed, they're pushed 10 feet back. But it does emit a thunderous boom.
Excellent. Wait, how many points of damage?
That was 16.
16. My maths. My God, my maths. Okay. So,
Gang go.
so 3 of them are now 25, and they're prone, did I hear?
Not prone, no.
So yeah, 3 of them are currently 25 feet, and one of them is currently 15 feet away from you. They look shook. They look like they really felt that. You can see the whites of their eyes even in this darkness.
And I guess as for flavour as well, while she's still holding out her hand, she's going to say, "What do you want?" And her eyes have gone bright red, almost fiery.
Nice.
And that's me.
Excellent. That takes us to Glint.
Can I see anything?
You can see precisely nothing. It was thunder damage, wasn't it? Yeah, so you can hear a great big load of stuff, but unfortunately there's no illumination.
I'm just going to vaguely... Nah. I'll get close. I'll go 35 foot close there, so I'm 30 foot.
Yeah.
Then I'll just vaguely shoot in the direction of 5 foot, 30 foot long beam of fire.
Lovely. Sorry, I wasn't listening, sorry.
Beam of fire.
Beam of fire. Cool.
As the Nard Scorcher.
Yeah?
Ah.
Do you have to roll a hit for that one?
No, they will have... If I hit anything, they have to make a dex save.
Oh.
I'm assuming I will as well, because I'm next to them.
Well, where do we want to be? Like, position-wise, are we all going in a straight line?
I heard the yells and then I just shot at that.
Cool. So, in that case, I am going to say that Storri will not be because she went around, but I'm going to assume that Gortek unfortunately is. So, yes. So you're just going to go for
13 dex save.
13 dex save.
I'm so good at dex saves.
Pretty low. Okay. No, wait. Oh, you
Wow.
got -2. You're minging.
The fella you went for failed, so he's going to, and you can now see roughly where.
And this is a 30 foot long beam, so
Cool.
it just zaps a whole part of the forest. 1, 8, 16 damage.
16 damage. Wow.
Did I hit?
Yes.
You hit one, and he looks damn cooked.
I imagine I've made like a hole through the canopy, and then there's like part of Gortek's arm there, and then the other part is like a guy's leg, you know, like through the like little peak where I've like
nice,
vaporized everything. Sorry.
He looks scorched indeed.
It's bright now though. That's me.
So you are 15 feet away.
Is there a check?
Yes, it is. So having been, they would be. So you yourself would be, if you were 15 feet and 10 feet, 25. So yourself would be closer. They are going to charge, all of them, your unfortunate Goliath self.
How many is that now? 2.
4.
4.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That was fine.
And you took over half my health.
I was
Thanks.
hoping to hit more.
No, good.
Somebody needs to bring a torch, is all I'm saying. I don't have a torch.
I may in future not run in front of you.
Yeah. The one who can't see should bring the torch.
4 maces swing in your direction.
Okay.
And unfortunately, they all have advantage.
Okay.
Okay, so... Actually, no. Let's do this properly. 1 with advantage. Okay. That is 1 hit.
Okay.
Keep count.
Mm-hmm.
That is 18, yeah?
Yeah.
2 hits. That is almost a crit, but not quite. 3 hits.
Okay.
And that is 4 hits.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Oh my god.
I mean, I can use my reaction to reduce the damage of one of them.
Probably should.
Yeah, I will.
So you have-
I might just go down there. I'm only on 12 hit.
5 bludgeoning damage. 12 bludgeoning. This is a total. I'm doing the
Can you
maths
heal?
in my head.
Yeah.
Can you heal?
That is not a type of druid I went for. Maybe next.
19
potions.
bludgeoning damage.
Do you have a potion?
Total.
Total.
No, not anymore.
I'm going
yeah, we've got one.
to. So I'm using my.
yeah, metaphor for
What is it
us.
called? Stone's Endurance to reduce the damage by 1d12.
Cool. Of one attack.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the highest one, which I
Yeah.
guess will be the one
Yeah.
that you want to go back from, that was 7. So for a max of 7 on a d12.
Okay. 5.
So 2.
So that goes.
Yeah. So yeah, that takes that amount off the total. So 5 off 19.
Just go up 5.
Still
14.
takes me down.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is, however,
By 2.
all they can do. It's your turn.
I am a
Okay.
bit unconscious.
Don't roll 1.
Yeah.
This is the worst time.
The amount of ones you guys rolled in Borthia was unbelievable.
We did it.
I just go up.
Whoops.
Fucking hell! Death save?
save.
Oh, it's my turn now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
15.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
Pass.
One success.
Yeah.
Takes us over to Storri. You are currently 10 feet away from all 4 of them.
Okay, and how far am I away from him?
10 feet because they were on him
Okay.
when he fell.
So again, Story is gonna snap because she's pissed off that her friend again is down. So she's gonna again hold up her other hand this time at the enemies, and she's gonna cast Entangle, and you'll see all of like the roots and everything from the trees and plants just try and wrap around everyone's legs.
Awesome.
So they have to make a strength saving throw, the DC being 14.
Cool. Strength, and they get the bonus of 14. You say. 2 pass, 2 fail.
Okay, so 2 of them are restrained. That's just to give her enough time to get to Gortek, and I've got 1 potion left, and I'm going to use that on Gortek and feed that to him.
Cool.
It's 1d4 plus 3, is that right?
I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, okay. I got halfway right. 2d4 plus 2, okay. So you heal by 3, 4, 5.
5. Cool. Thank you.
Alive.
5.
You are now alive.
Living.
And 2 of them are restrained, ready for you. Hopefully.
Glint, you're up.
How much can I see now? That shot fire.
Yeah, there's enough scorchage to have like outlines. So
Can I see like a vague area of like a group?
you can, yeah. You know where they are.
Magnify gravity.
Okay.
So I'll clench my fist, and then the ground there will just like depress as all the gravity will get intensified.
Excellent.
So they will have to do a con saving throw of 13.
Is that me as well? I'm like
10
next
foot.
to them.
10-foot radius?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Can I-
You
Can
can
I
spare.
not? Can I not hit Michael? Now that I've shot him, I know where he is.
1 fails, 3 succeed.
Okay. 3d8. 14 damage.
Dang.
So 7 to whoever passed.
Cool. So okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So, and then 40. Wow.
And then they half their speed as well for the
Nice.
next turn.
Right. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Which
Nice.
takes us to them. So with the entanglement, is it like a per
Yeah.
turn thing?
They can make, I think it's at the end of the turn. Since we're restrained by the turn.
The end of their
Can
turn.
use- Oh, no, they can use its action to make a strength saving throw.
Cool.
Check. Spell save.
And it's 14 DC. Okay, 1 succeeds.
Okay, well that's its full action.
Yeah. Which means that. Okay. 1 turns tail and dashes. He's
Get
already
him.
60 foot. The other 2 who weren't entangled, even before that, they've taken to their feet.
They're half movement speed.
Yeah.
Wow. So in that case, they're using their action to get but 30 feet away. You can hear generic kind of, "Let's get out of here, bloody hell, I'll be prepared." And that is all 4 of them, their entire action.
Gaming.
Gaming! That takes us to Gortek.
Execute them.
I'm still on the floor. I just used half of my movement to stand up. Yeah, I was unconscious, so I used half my movement to stand up. Shake my head a bit. I guess I could see them clearly. I guess just a hand axe. I can't do it non-lethally, so if we want the prisoners, I'm going to move 15 feet towards the closest one.
Yeah.
Which should put me
You are currently 15 feet away from it.
15 feet away, which is good range for a hand axe. I still got one of them left because I lost one.
Cool.
You throw on a beach, right?
Yeah, one in the water. Okay, I throw to hit him. That's probably not going to do it. That's a 10 to hit.
10 to hit. Ooh, just missed.
Scared him, though.
Scared him.
Yeah, and I'm just going to have my turn. I'm just going to have my turn.
To Storri.
So how far are they away from me?
30 foot from you.
30 foot, okay.
But none of them get away.
Yeah, I'm going to use all of my movement to get. I think I'm 35 actually. Yep, I'm going to use all of my movement, 30 foot of movement to get to them.
Okay. So they're in a line, so you'd be able to kind of. You'd be able to be within 5 foot reach of 3 of them.
Okay. The only thing I can do at this point is. I could try and do Thunderwave again. So I can't get in front of the first one, can I? It's probably about 40 foot in front?
Yeah,
or-
it'd be,
Have we killed him?
Yeah.
Have we killed any of them?
No.
Oh, I
All
thought we
4
did.
still alive.
Okay. I'm gonna try Thunderwave again.
Cool.
So, Constitution saving throw, DC 14.
2 fail, 2 succeed.
Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11. So they take, the ones that fail take 8, 9, 10, 11 points of thunder damage.
Cool.
And the other ones take 5 points of thunder damage. And the failed ones are pushed 10 foot away. And then that's all I can do for now.
You summon the thunder of Mother Nature, and 4 heads explode in front of you like
Oh.
ripe melons. Their bodies continue running for about 5 seconds
Man.
before flopping jelly-like to the ground.
Amazing.
They are all dead.
And she'll just hear Storri go, "Roar!" Like she is so proud. And then her gaze will
I
start.
dive into the bushes.
Her gaze.
You can't see me.
And she looks different. And she's gone a little bit lower down to the ground, and her eyes are fixed on yours.
I'm hiding
and
in a
she's
trunk.
moving towards you.
Yeah.
And she's going to say, "Look what you have done.
What have I done?
Look at the state of this forest.
What's happening?
You have destroyed it.
They were trying to kill us.
You be careful."
What?
And she's going to look away.
I'm just going to turn to you and say, like, you may not ride me.
Look, it's not my fault. I don't have a torch.
Rub the scorch
Do you not have
mark in my
torches?
back.
I don't anyway.
Wow.
I don't personally carry torches. That's for peasants.
I have torches.
They're dirty.
Dirty life.
Yeah, I've got 10 torches.
Give them all to
Yeah.
Glint.
Take these.
Buckles under their weight.
Let's have a look at their bodies. Let's rummage.
Yeah.
Let's see what they were about.
Excellent. They carry very little. Their maces are rusted. They won't be worth anything.
Are their heads like actually popped?
Literally.
Can I pick up like brain bits?
If that's what you want to do.
I want to. Yeah, I want to live.
It's like thunder damage. It's like concussive force. It's like
It's amazing.
burst
Can I
drums to the max.
Can I get a perception check from any one of you who is studying these bodies?
I'm not studying.
Yeah.
I definitely am.
I'm just taking a breather.
What's that? It's a 5. That's an 11.
An
Wow,
11.
same.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, they look like dead bodies.
Oh, cool. Is there anything, are there any insignias on them? Are they wearing particular colours?
They just look like bandits.
Or do they just look like bad
Give me an
guys?
investigation check.
Come on. Okay. That's 13.
One of them is wearing a cloak of a different colour to the other 3. It is a very dark grey, and it's much finer than you would expect of a thug of this caliber.
Do I recognise what it could be, or the colours, the representation?
Do I recognise it?
Yeah.
Is that any of something?
I suppose it was quite long ago for us playing the game, but I don't suppose it was that long ago for the characters. You have seen a cloak of this make and colour before. The last time you saw a cloak of this colour, you were watching your weird Scottish friend, Dane, getting slaughtered. Remember who Dane is?
No.
No. First session when you were travelling on the caravan to Landspath.
So I'm going to undo the cloak.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going to take it. I'm assuming I'm going to have like
Are you going to wear
pouches
it,
or
or-
anything. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I'll wear it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's cool.
Yep, I'm going to wear it.
Do any of them else have coats?
They all have like kind of rough spun, not much better than Hessian sack.
That's gross. I don't want.
Yeah. You can if you want. But yeah, I imagine you're probably wearing something nicer already.
I don't think I have a cloak. That's why I'm looking in the market for one. You know.
Nice. Take whatever you want.
Was there any like letters or anything on them?
Nothing on them.
They just look like dudes on the road.
Thugs.
Like
Headless
one
dudes.
special guy.
Maybe we should nail their corpses to a tree. Warning.
Okay.
Anybody who messes with us. Her eyes are still a little bit red, like she is a bit darker than normal.
Getting hazel vibes.
Yeah.
Like it.
This is, you know, the bitter form sort of trying to come out for the first time.
I'm
Now,
not.
do you have any nails?
Yes, she's a hyenoid.
No, I mean nails.
Oh,
We
sorry.
could just
Not
get
claws.
like we could get like stakes of wood. You know, like splinter some wood up.
Yes,
I'm resourceful.
the giant can do it.
Come on now, crunch some wood up for us, so we can staple these bodies to the trees.
We could use rope.
Yeah.
That's a lot of rope that we're gonna waste. Come on now, wood's free.
And you want to staple with wood,
Yes.
Like a steak.
like I see.
Yeah. Like through the hands.
I'm glad that I'm not the only one who sees how like impossible that would be.
What do you mean?
you
get
can
a
lash
big,
'em
big
to a
bit
tree.
of wood that's sharp, and then you get your hammer and you just.
Alright.
Okay, so my dad's a joiner. He is crying right
Yeah.
now watching this.
He's really strong.
He said what?
I'm assuming he could do it.
He is, yeah. The wood itself would just splinter like that.
Just do it really quick.
So you-
I'm not a woodman, okay?
To get this straight, you
You
want
have to tell me.
you want,
I am not a woodman.
I don't know these things.
you want me to continue the attack on the forest, destroy some more trees.
The trees will accept this. It's
Some
a
of them are like
sacrifice.
broken.
I guess I'll go for the ones that he already torched. And
Or we could like drape them in the trees.
I should
maybe.
remind you, I
Yeah.
have a war hammer, not an axe, so this might take a while.
Well, you just need to like splinter it a bit, you know? Like break up like a log that's.
We can just hang them over the trees.
Okay, we'll just drape them. Let's just drape the
that would be
bodies.
easier, yes.
Now,
I could
weird
probably
question:
sling a
have
few
you guys
bodies.
ever eaten a person?
No.
I would not sully my body that way.
Sally?
This,
So it's not good?
I do not know. I do not want to do that.
Don't you want to know?
No, it'll be poison.
How do you know?
Because the humans are poison.
My kind of
So would you eat a hyenoid?
No,
Why not?
I am not a cannibal.
What? So you would eat someone else though if it wasn't a human?
No, I am. I am a druid. I do not eat flesh.
Can I?
I don't know what you can do.
No, I'm asking your permission. Am I allowed to?
Yes, if you hunt ethically.
Does this count?
I don't care about these.
Okay. Could you like break a little finger off or something?
Why do you not have tools?
Yeah, but you could just.
I don't want to.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll really go at it.
Okay.
I'm
cool.
not strong.
Use a
Right.
blade.
I just go out with like a crappy knife.
Okay. You take a finger.
Okay.
Crunchy.
I'm gonna roast that
Okay, cool. Yeah.
and eat it.
That is exactly what you do.
I want to know what it tastes like.
We don't actually use experience points in this campaign. We use milestones. However, you gain 1 experience.
Wow.
One per finger.
One.
Quickly, there's 10 of them.
If the toes count as well.
Oh my god.
it'd be it.
We boosted our XP here.
So that happened. Yeah.
Do we rest?
I mean, I think that's the
yeah.
first meat I've even eaten ever. So.
Delicious long pork.
Tastes good to me. I don't know about you guys.
I will
You
not
really
poison.
don't want a little bit?
I would only eat other people in the direst of survival situations. If you were completely stranded.
But what if you
without-
want to try it a little bit now? So you know.
I'm really not hungry.
But it's pretty good.
It's fine.
The other white meat. Away!
Okay, whatever. I'll keep the bone.
Okay, take a point of inspiration for your excellent role playing.
Epic.
Do you still want me to fling the bodies on the trees?
Yes.
That's not a me thing, you know. We need to
I
dive
suppose I would just grab like an arm and a leg and just hope it gets.
He's dripping.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Toss body.
I might, not to make myself look a fool, I might use Giant's Might.
Can you
Okay.
just put him in the tree?
I just become like. Yeah.
Are you just that big?
Well, right, I don't know the exact ruling of it. It's very vague. I start at 8 feet because that's the tallest and
You
medium
start
creature.
at 8 foot.
Yeah, I'm 8 foot as a
You
medium
reach
creature.
into a tree anyway.
Large is up to 16 feet.
Wow.
It doesn't say how large I get, so I'm thinking somewhere between like reasonably
16
like
foot.
between 10 and 12 feet. I think like so.
Okay.
I can get pretty big.
How tall are trees?
I feel, and then that gives me advantage on strength checks, so I can just pass them up. I do the Mario.
I was gonna say.
That's not a racial thing, that's a class thing, right?
Yeah, it's a class thing. Yeah.
Ah.
It's called Giant's Might. For a bonus action, up to a minute, I become large.
We're just like in the woods, right? We're not like on a road or anything, so this is fine.
Yeah, the only thing about the actual height is
Nobody's
like,
gonna find these bodies.
if I don't have
The badgers
space in the building I'm in, then I just keep my normal size, but I class as big. Wow.
Nothing above you but sky.
So anyway, I go big,
Yeah.
and then I have advantage on my strengths.
Cool, let's do this.
Can I borrow your dice? I actually didn't bring a lot of d20s. I think I have some there actually.
Wow.
Wow, yep, I am so not that strong. That's 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, you do actually, he does flump over a lowish branch.
Oh, he's going to get eaten soon.
Yeah. But you did it. You did it. We're all very proud of you.
That's the
Yeah.
one that his fingers dripping.
Yeah.
And the head. Or the neck.
True.
Now, your rest was interrupted, but you do, of course, have the opportunity to complete it.
Let's go back to a nice peaceful sleep.
I would like to go back because I have a ritual I wish to cast.
Ooh, what is your ritual?
Find familiar.
Excellent! Let's find familiar. Now, let's see what that spell is. I believe it's PHP, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's see what that does.
I can find a familiar. I can find
You
an
can find your
animal.
own familiar. You are... Right, you gain the service of familiar, a spirit that takes an animal form you choose. Bat, cat, crab, frog, toad,
Crab.
hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, poisonous snake, fish, quipper, rat, raven, seahorse, spider, or weasel. It appears in an occupied space within range. You have to choose whether it's a celestial, fey, or fiend instead of a beast. If you would like... Oh, no, yes. It is a celestial, a fey, or a fiend. Yeah. You can communicate with it telepathically. And yeah, it acts as your spy. So, what animal would you like?
Raven.
You're going to have a raven.
That's
and
not
is
a
it,
crab.
is it a celestial, is it a fey, or is it a fiend?
I don't know.
The difference at this point is pretty much cosmetic.
Fiend.
Well, it's the nature of the spirit taking the form.
Devil
So
bird.
is it
I'm
like...
thinking
Is it a devil? Is it a fairy? Or is it like a kind of angel?
probably a devil.
Excellent.
Of the way
It's
the
got
story's
3 eyes.
going.
It's a fiend.
No, I don't want him to be ugly.
He's fucked.
Oh, he's beautiful, but there's like in the light there's a kind of tint of dark crimson to his
That's cool.
obsidian feathers.
We're evil. There's no way we're
But
not evil.
the most important thing about your familiar, what's its name, their name?
Oh, goodness me. He is going to be called... What?
Mr. Crowley.
He can't be called Mr. Crowley.
But it's like a crow. I know it's
Mr.
weird,
Crowley,
but-
wouldn't it?
Yeah. And it's like an evil. Anyways, that's just my input.
Oh, God, I didn't anticipate a name.
Gilbert.
Sebastian.
Sebastian. Excellent. So Sebastian can communicate with you telepathically. I'm assuming at this point he's telling you lots of like really edgelord jokes. Because that's just who Sebastian is.
And she'll just say in her head, welcome. I've been looking for you for a long time. And I'll sit on her shoulder.
Nevermore.
Oh, I missed out. I could have called him Poe. Or Edgar. Can I change his name to Edgar?
You can change his name to Edgar.
Yes, Edgar.
Yeah, the Discworld joke is Quoth. Quoth the Raven.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Edgar, he is always with you, keeping watch over your hyenoid self. Dawn breaks. Your rest is completed.
Yay.
And you are free to make your way to Landspath. The weather this day is more agreeable, and though it is quite windy, it is at the very least not raining.
Cool.
You land
It's
back
not
in.
poo.
It's not poo. You arrive back in Landspath at 2 p.m. The village is in a state of gentle busyness.
Where was?
Nyrdbyrgyr shop.
Oh yeah.
He had that
Should we go
little
right there?
bits and bobs.
Northeast of the centre of town, you enter Nyrdbyrgyr's well is my shop in it. As is traditional, you enter, there's no one around, and you hear this kind of weird creaky music, non-diegetically.
He used a word then.
Yes.
I'm sure that was one.
You know, like soundtracks in films? That's non-diegetic. Diegetic music is if someone's in the scene playing an instrument.
See, I knew I recognised it being a word of
I
something.
didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what I learned from my film studies A-level.
I did an A-level in film studies as well.
The shop's empty.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh
From
my
below
God.
the counter, you hear Nyrdbyrgyr,
Demon.
his voice, and you hear his goblin. You see his goblin fingers
I hear him.
perch. Yes, you hear them too. Like,
Grim.
and he pulls himself over the counter and says,
What you having?
What? Hello, it's us. We're back.
Oh yeah, it's doing it. Right, what did you find out?
There was a curse.
What?
Now it's gone.
Really?
We got rid of the curse.
We
You
fixed
don't
it.
cursing? How are the girls?
Alive.
Not very happy, but alive, yeah.
Well, life is misery, innit? But at least they're alive. At least we can see them again. How's Edward?
Dead.
Very dead.
Very dead. I mean, how bad's very dead? Is he worse than extremely
We
dead?
made sure.
What happened to him?
We made sure. He was a bad man.
He wasn't exactly the best person in the whole world, and everything went a little bit dark for him
He was-
recently, but he wasn't all the most necessarily bad. But anyway, what happened to him?
Killing his own people, so we stopped
Yeah,
him.
what he did other times? What?
Oh yes. He was doing like some kind of fae related stuff, right? He was like
Terrible.
sacrificing his people to
Dark
summon
rituals.
it, and like
Yes, he did awful things.
he
He is
made
dead
it all
now.
cursy. Yeah, he's gone now.
Well, I'm very sad to hear that he fell. At one point, he was actually quite a noble man. Anyway, we didn't discuss the terms of your payment, did we?
Right, no.
and he disappears from below the counter.
It's stuff we don't get now.
Wow.
Wait a minute, I know I put it here somewhere.
He takes a live chicken
Nice.
and places it on the
Can we
No,
have
sorry,
that?
that's not what he did. Get back in there, Mildred.
Oh.
You do want to look after her for a bit. You can look
Yes.
after her if you
Yeah.
want
Wait,
to.
look after. We
Okay.
can't keep.
Mildred, look after you lovely people.
I'm going to cast Speak of Animals.
Okay.
Hello? Like a phone. Hello?
Is that how it works?
How are you?
Mildred looks at you and says, "Good evening."
Oh, you are quite the lady.
No, I'm unfortunately misnamed. I'm
Oh.
a gentleman. I'm a rooster. He just
Oh.
hasn't been able to. I haven't been able to explain to him because he doesn't have this particular sense of magic.
Would you like to come on an adventure with us?
I would love to join you, lovely lady. After all, it's been quite dull here, just pecking corn.
Okay. And then I'll say to the rest of the group,
What's
we have a
happening?
new companion.
What?
I really hope all we see is you going. We're like,
So will we get free eggs from Mildred?
It's a boy.
No, he's
I
a
don't know.
We
boy.
don't know this.
I
I
can't
guess-
speak
We
chicken.
can probably see it's a cockerel, right?
No,
Well, how stupid are we?
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen a
I've
cockerel
not seen
before?
one.
Yeah, that's right.
He's got, he's got his,
wattle.
yeah, his wattle.
Good having a zoologist around, isn't it?
Yeah. From below the counter, you hear the sheaf of a small.
Jesus.
Yes. You hear the sheaf of a small Hessian sack containing what is very clearly metal. He drops it on the counter and says,
Says, okay, that's for you. Thank you so much for looking after my lovely goddaughters.
Can I like touch it? Is it just like loose metal or is it coins?
coins.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The party receives 100 gold.
Oh.
Thank you so much for looking after my goddaughters. Now, what are you having?
We. Two things. I need more potions.
Oh, it's okay.
And
We may be able to get this for the discerning customer. Continue, please.
And we also need to. You promised to let us know about the rebellion.
I certainly did.
I'm here to fight for our people, the Vaharans.
It was wonderful for you to hear. Now,
Do you not hear what he said?
No.
Wonderful for you to hear.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense, did it?
Made sense to him.
yes,
I like that.
He's a strange gentleman.
I've arranged a meeting in the fall with our contact. Our contact, he is a very strong man who is doing the best he can to investigate what's happening because he is in with the law enforcement.
Well,
And he has been telling me terrible, dark things.
he's a rat.
No, I think he's a man.
Not literally. No,
No, not
he's on our
literally.
side, which
Right.
makes him a double agent. It doesn't mean he gets stitches.
Ah, yes.
You see. Now, what he's told me is this. He's told me that there have been terrorist activities that are being blamed on the Thickens and the Zastan peoples with no evidence whatsoever. It's just assumed that it's them.
So you think it's the military?
False flag operation?
It could very well be that is his suspicion. He is a captain of the Vaharan Standing Guard.
No.
Excuse me.
That's a big name drop. Sorry, I'm just... Carry on.
Yes.
He gets excited.
Don't we all? it makes life worth living, doesn't it? I've arranged a meeting. He will meet you in his offices in Hunter's Fall to the west.
How far?
It's a day's carriage.
Do we need like a secret code to get in or something? Or
Excellent question. No, he is expecting you. I have described the nature of your party to him.
it's not going to look suspicious that we're like going into his office, is it?
Not at all. He has an open office for people who wish to report crimes, make complaints and everything. You just
Okay.
go in and speak to him.
Sounds good.
Do you know anything about a shadowy figure tends to walk out of mists, offering letters,
Little postman.
little messenger? Bit of a ghostly fellow. Why have I gone posh?
Never heard of
Contagious.
such a person. Are you thinking about writing a novel?
Can you
Bit of
write?
Inspiration. I mean, I can. I
Oh, okay.
choose not to.
Excellent character. I think he's got a certain amount of imagination to him.
Yes, I agree.
I
Strange
prefer
man.
more crafting than stories. I was just wondering, is there
Clearly
any
you've
like
never heard of crafting a story.
local ghost stories or anything?
None that I've ever heard of.
You've never heard a single local ghost story?
I've heard plenty, none about them delivering bloody letters. Or else the hunter's word, they would have them employed. They would save them a lot of public money.
I think we'll be fine. I don't think we'll ever see him again.
I don't
Makes note. Make sure he's the main bad guy.
feel like I can't rely on your experience of the world.
Bearing in
No, I
mind,
know so much about like.
Do you
A
know
week
anything
ago.
about ghostly figures in this land?
There are many ghostly figures in this land.
Post figures?
I have not heard of such a thing.
Just wondering.
But would it be of this land if Edward raised him from the Fey realm?
Ah.
Oh, you think that that's the like Fae?
It would make sense. He
That
comes
would make
and
sense. I'm
goes.
going to write that down too.
I hadn't considered that. Good point.
Well, we could always like do that ritual and see if they, talk to them, right?
Hmm?
No.
What, sacrifice somebody from the
That's how
village?
the archfey came about, right?
Yeah, sacrificing. I think. I don't know.
Draining.
How do you
Right.
get rid of one?
Why do we want to get rid of him? He may not be bad.
Yes, okay.
I think it was described as a dark shadow fae.
I don't know if that's bad or not. And I will lead in. We have been given gifts.
I know, it was good.
Yes.
I ate it.
It's discombobulating. I'll kind of wave
What?
my hand at my
Where?
shadow, and the other hand waves back at me.
Would you like me to slap you? And see what happens.
No.
Okay.
I want to know. Do it. Do it. Not me! I perish.
Excellent.
Yeah, we need. Sorry, no, that was. I'm not really going to hit you.
No, stick with it.
Okay, I'll hit you.
Die.
Does it hit? Does it? I'm rolling to attack.
Do it.
You get advantage, right? Surprise.
Ooh. Oh, okay, so it's 10 plus. Where's my strength? 10 plus 0, so 10. Does 10 hit?
Doesn't hurt.
So you would have ducked just.
Oh,
Yeah. Nearly.
Gods.
They are around us.
They're bloody everywhere.
The gods.
Can't even have a. Well, I won't even finish that sentence.
follow any particular, or?
Yes, of course. Look
You're a
at the
godly woman?
trees. Look at
Wow.
everything. These are tangible gods we can
Oh,
see. It's where I
yes.
get my power.
Oh, I just wondered.
A particular deity?
Yeah, maybe.
No, I do not need a particular deity. I see the energy and the strength and the power in the world around me all the time.
Do you have a deity?
I guess I consider my ancestors, but not really a deity, more of a.
Do you worship your ancestors?
Their teachings and their connection with the land of
Like
the
knowledge?
surroundings. It's oddly similar, but yet different.
I understand.
Channeling energy and forces from nature, but mine are less bestial, more elemental. But I feel like we
Nice.
see the same things almost.
Yes, my pack is my family. My pack is my strength. It is my
I
driving force.
respect the land that we live on, and Storri here seems to respect the creatures who live on it. So we are not so different. Maybe you should learn from us.
How many potions were you looking for?
How many do you have?
20.
How
Oh.
much?
50 each.
Whoa.
To you, 40 each.
Whoa.
I can't say fairer than that, eh?
I think it's worth it. What else do we need to
We
buy?
did use a lot of them, I think.
Would you do it for 30 each?
No.
Kill him. Kill him, take him. No.
I'm joking.
He does rather the small. What is it?
Oh.
Rage of the small.
Fury of the Small.
Fury of the small.
I love that
Oh,
roll.
I'm literally so angry.
35.
37.
36.
36. Go on then.
Deal.
Cool. So that is maths 72.
Yep.
So in actual fact, you earn 2 potions and 28 gold.
Cool.
Excuse me.
That's still not easy to divide by 3.
Shall we do a
I'm
cheeky
happy
break?
for yes.
Right. We're back in the room. What's next, team?
Where were we meeting the guy?
In the west, Hunters.
Hunter's full.
Full. Yep.
Specifically, I did say office. What I meant to say was barracks. But he does have an office in the barracks, so I think that would direct you to the correct place.
When? As soon as possible?
He's ready for you. He's expecting you. He's undercover. He's keeping his job. He's working it as if he always would.
What does he look like? What does he look like?
Captain Jevon. He's a tall man. You see him oftentimes at Warning Island doing immigration. Hint, hint.
So we're looking for a tall man.
Completely bald.
Okay, that'll
He's-
really put him out.
He'll be in guard blacks. He will be the captain of the watch. The watch. He'll be the captain of the guard. Don't know why I said watch. Strange.
So wait, he's undercover for the rebels
That is
as
correct.
the guard.
Young Starforged.
So was he always the guard?
Yes, he's been in that career for the last 15 years.
Yeah, so was he bad and then now he's good?
I mean, you know, if we're talking about moral areas,
Or
I
has
mean,
it always
everyone's
been
a
a
shade of grey.
Like, has the government always been corrupt? And
Government's
bad?
government.
Okay, so yes.
They have come, they've infiltrated
So
our lands. They
something
have
changed
destroyed.
his mind, right?
Yes, he probably saw the destruction they are reaping across the land, the people they are killing.
You'd think after
mercilessly.
becoming a captain you would know it, though.
But he has obviously risen to the ranks to help the rebellion, to help these people.
And how would you rise through the ranks?
I am not a captain.
They're
I
good
do
at
not
your job,
follow
I
the
see.
Killing
ways.
innocents. He's a demon.
What is a demon?
I don't know. I can speak it, though.
What? Okay.
Let's go.
Wait. Before we go, I'm going to turn to Mildred and be like, what is your real name?
It's actually Mildred. Yeah. It's,
Oh, it-
yes. It means father of all feathers in the language of my people. Unfortunately, it doesn't translate directly into Vaharan, and you end up with a woman's name. You sound like a hag. But no, Mildred is. It was the name of my father. It is my name, and it will be my children's name.
He's really clucking, isn't he? What's it going on about?
He is
think he
giving me
likes
his
you.
name. Yes, he's coming. He's called Mildred.
Right now? Or,
Yes, no, he is. I'm your companion.
I see.
Are you going to just hold him, then?
No, he'll stay on my shoulder.
Oh, of course.
I'd be honoured to. I'd be honoured to journey alongside you. Why have I suddenly turned into Bartok of Bartok's provision?
Cool. Him and Edgar get along.
Edgar, are you okay with Mildred?
I don't know. He's an aspect of your soul. You have to tell me.
He is fine. You look after Mildred too.
Wow.
At what time
Two
is
birds
it?
with one creature.
Was it like-
You've been talking for half an hour. It's currently around 2:30, so mid-afternoon.
Do we want to spend the night in this town? Was this? I feel like we're missing something here.
Landspath.
What are we missing?
What are you missing?
We kind of just flew through before.
Shops? We didn't really go shopping, I suppose.
There's all sorts of
Respect-
places in Landspath. What kind of thing were you looking for?
We don't really have money.
Yeah.
You got 22 bloody gold I've just given you. No,
That's
28.
Just
is
so you
that
know,
split?
in my mind, 1 gold piece is roughly equivalent to 10 UK pound.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
it's a
Or
decent
minted.
amount. Not quite minted,
Somewhat.
but you're not far off.
I'm keeping a kitty at the bottom, so I'm just chucking it all in there, and I'm going to add my 15 gold to that
Two
as well.
birds and a kitty. Wow.
I can't do maths.
Do you sell cloaks here?
You can have mine.
Sick, okay.
Yes, I feel wretched wearing a human cloak.
Okay.
And then I'll unbuckle it and give it to you.
It's a very nice cloak.
Thank you, I know.
Not seen
Do you know
anything
where
like-
this is from?
Never seen anything
Okay,
like that
that's cool,
before.
that's
It's very
cool.
nice though.
Thank you, yeah.
Have you managed to get all the brain juice off of it?
Has it got brain juice on it? Disgusting.
Maybe around the neck.
Prestidigitation.
Billow! Right. You activate the safe word. The safe word? You
There's a
activate the
pillow.
magic word.
Oh my god.
That's getting it.
That's a safe word.
You need to know the safe
It's
word.
going to choke me.
You activate the magic word, and suddenly, even though there is no breeze of air in this room, it billows majestically behind you. I'm going to make that a thing. That's a cloak of billowing. You now own one.
That's amazing.
I'm just innately magic, it just happens.
Billow!
Pillow!
I love
Brilliant.
that.
I like to think my shadow kind of like backs off when it billows.
Your shadow just starts billowing endlessly behind you.
Yeah, I'm guessing when I do the billow, it just whips all of like the gunk off it. It just splats against his window.
We need to get this place
Oh, it's
decorated.
a bit of-
Mrs. Nyrdbyrgyr will be happy.
It's a bit of brain matter in that.
Mmm, tasty. Nice, it's a nice snack.
No
for
chance I could
later.
sell you a bone,
A bone,
a finger.
a finger.
Would you buy a finger? You
No.
seem like you would buy. No. Okay.
You might have more. You might have more truck with Yes Lord, south of town.
Who's he?
Yes Lord. He's
That's his name?
That's his name. Well, he's got several names, but we call him
We've
Yes
met
Lord. Oh yeah, he's a gnome. he likes to do. He likes to tinker with things. He likes to invent things. He's a very eccentric young person. But yes, you might be able to sell that to Yeslod. Good luck.
Cool.
Shall we go?
Yeah. Okay.
I find small folk intriguing. Let's go.
Let's go see this small little man.
Okay.
How do you know gnomes are small?
We've seen him.
Have we?
I think so, right?
Oh,
Nah, we've not seen him.
no.
I don't know.
But he is small.
He's very small. I can tell somehow.
You
my
make your
telepathy.
way south of town to a ramshackle building with far too many stories that looks safe.
Wow.
Outside there's a sign that says, Yes Lord's Tinkerage. The door is already slightly ajar, and from inside you can hear humming.
Hello.
The humming continues. He's just not interested.
What's in here? What's about? Have a little look. Can I have a look?
Yeah, of course. You open the door, you enter. You see what can only be described as the strangest museum you've ever seen in your entire life. Over in the far left corner, you see a small gnome person with a massive shock of hair. Currently, he's what looks like welding, even though he's not actually wearing a welding mask.
Just staring into the light.
Yeah. Making a fantastic amount of smoke and light and happily humming away to himself, despite the fact that his left cuff is a little bit on fire.
Is there anything interesting on the shelves?
Plenty of stuff. You can see what looks like a 3-foot long filigreed metal cylinder. No idea what that does. You see a very large spoon that Mildred actually looks at with a certain amount of interest.
Would you like it?
It's a chicken spoon. Finally.
Yeah,
Hold eggs on it.
I would be interested to see what that does, actually.
Go and look.
Okay. The gnome raises his finger and says, Could you ask before you touch anything, please? He turns around and looks at you and says,
Who are you?
Yes, Lord!
Whoa. Cool. Do you buy fingers?
Yes, Lord!
Are you broken?
Yes, Lord.
Oh.
Do you say anything else?
Okay, you have got me at a
Oh,
very
he's
strange
got him.
position here because
We've got him.
if I answer, I
Execute
have
him, execute him.
to. Okay, you have anger issues.
He's just very curious.
Welcome to my tinkerage. Have you got a commission?
Do you buy
Maybe.
fingers?
No,
No.
no,
Okay.
no. That's
What do you have in there?
He's been
Anything
renamed No Lord.
magical?
Ah.
No lady. No lady.
all kinds of things. What kind of thing are you in the market for?
Or anything magical?
Anything. We've got plenty of magical
Plenty
stuff.
of magic.
Okay, let me show you this. This is awesome.
Okay.
He picks up the spoon from the shelf and he says, right, this spoon, okay, it can measure, okay, the quality of a chicken's egg.
Wow.
And it can tell you how happy the chicken was at the time of laying. It's called Yes Lord's Glorious Spoon of Foul Compassion.
Oh.
20 gold to you.
Wow. Can't Mildred not produce
I
eggs?
don't think he does the egg thing.
He's a boy.
Yeah,
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
that's a
He
roaster,
cannot.
man. That's,
So why would he want an egg spoon?
I might find
He
it
doesn't
interesting
want
for his
it. He
people.
was
I thought he
curious.
did. Oh,
He might
okay.
find it interesting.
he can
for his
smell
people.
hen on it.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Dirty bastard.
He's a pervy chicken.
He is a pervy chicken.
Okay, well that's
It's
really
amazing what comes out when you start improvising it.
that's really cool. Anything like armor related?
Anything
armor related?
armor related? Ah, yes. You want to look at Dave? And he,
Of course.
yeah, and he gets a stepladder, and he picks up a shield, a wooden shield. It's got a purple amethyst set in the center. He says, "This is Dave. He will keep you safe from most poisons. To you, 300 gold."
Whoa.
We do not have 300 gold.
You can't just say that, come on.
We do not have 300 gold.
In that case, Dave is not for you, and he puts it back on the shelf.
Can we not just have him? We
No.
can barter.
You can barter with 300 gold.
I've got a finger we could add to that.
No finger is worth 300 gold. Let me tell you something.
Not even a king's?
Not even the kings. Not even the emperors.
A gold
Whatever.
finger.
A gold finger. Well, if it's, I guess, like, how much would a gold coin have?
300 grams worth.
Gram?
Is that how much it is? Isn't it like a gram? I don't know.
Interesting. Interesting. I don't know.
I want to invoke the meme. I'm something of a smith myself.
Excellent.
I would be interested in maybe some supplies. I have some tools, but I do not have any coal or wood or things I may use in my crafting.
Oh, okay.
If you have any metal, maybe as well. Stuff.
I can do you some coal. That's the best I can do.
Cool.
I guess we could find wood. I guess we could make coal.
You're gonna make
Should I
a
pay for
forge?
coal when I can just...
Can't make coal.
Well,
You can make charcoal. That's not the
it's
same thing.
You could find
I could
coal.
find out. Decent digging. No,
Buy the coal. It's only money. What does that mean?
it's I'm assuming pretty cheap.
It should say on your Ujima
5 coppers per pound.
Yeah.
How much coal do I need?
Is there anything like handheld size in this room?
Depends how big your hands are.
Normal.
Well, you might try my font of constant mayonnaise.
No, to the DM. Out of character.
Constantly.
Out of character.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the room that's handheld?
Hey, he's bringing you his font of constant mayonnaise.
Okay.
He brings you a jug and he says, right, all you have to do is say exactly what you want into this jug and it will produce amounts of it. I've been using it for mayonnaise.
I can see the rim, yeah.
To you, 50 gold.
Wow. So as I'm looking around, is there anything hand-sized
Okay, so
that
you've
he's
seen...
not currently looking at?
You've seen the spoon of Falcon Passion. You've seen Dave. You've seen the font of constant mayonnaise. You've also seen, but he's not described yet, the filigree metal cylinder, and also he has a bag on his shelf, a medium-sized drawstring purse.
What
How
is
big
that?
Is that like...
Hmm?
How big is that?
How big? I would guess it's about yonder by yonder.
Okay.
What's in the bag?
Well, right now nothing, but the amount of space inside, let me tell you. I call it my fragrant sack. I've been using it. Yes, Lord's fragrant sack. I've been using it for laundry. Whatever you put in there comes out fresh. No idea why. I think I must have put too much copper filings in the mix. But yes, 200 gold for you.
That's so cool.
I would like to buy 6 pounds of coal.
It is done. And he,
30 copper.
Can I try and nab something
you can certainly try to.
with my invisible mage hand?
Okay.
I'm assuming if it grabs something, it's invisible with it?
If it obscures the item.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking for something that's
Oh,
grabby range.
yeah. If
I could do
the
it from
mage hand
30
is the
foot.
same size as yours, then there's
Yeah.
nothing that could be completely ensconced, apart from maybe the spoon.
Yeah. I'll take what I get.
Okay, all right. Yeah, he is literally like he's watching you like a hawk. If you wanna try and obscure this, he is gonna see you do it.
I won't do that.
So you don't have anything like iron powder, silver dust?
I can sell you iron powder, but only because I had a terrible accident last week and I had to reduce quite a lot of it to basically scrap. How much would you need?
Let's say...
I don't think I've given him enough of an accent. I think this is
like
how
it.
I think this is how he talks now.
Let's call it 6 ounces.
That sounds like a perfectly reasonable amount, young man.
That's 9 copper pieces.
Alongside the coal, you do the maths. I'm far too important.
And you, any rock salt?
Rock salt?
You cooking?
Kind of.
I don't have any. I can certainly see what I can try. Perhaps you'd like to try. Wait.
And you don't have silver powder?
No.
Okay.
I don't have any silver powder. For rock salt, you might want to try Ryman at the Landspath Mercantile.
Could maybe find our own. Just curious. Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
It's a start.
Yes, Lord. Yes.
I'm curious about the bag. What if I put something in? Like she's gonna pull out, I don't know, Can I have one of those? And she can point at your copper piece. Thank you. And she'll put it in the bag.
Mm-hmm. He'll hold it out for you. Shake it all about. Reach in. It'll take his whole arm. Produce it back to you. And never have you ever seen such a freshly minted coin.
Oh.
That's amazing. We so need to get this.
I do not have 200.
It's a cleaning bag.
I do love my fragrant sack. Yes, Lord. Yes, this is who I am now.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
You have nothing I want.
I understand. Let me know if there's anything I can invent for you, and I'll do my best to do so.
Maybe a bag that can hold things. An infinite amount of things.
I'm not sure about infinite, but I don't know how much I can put in the fragrance sack.
But
Shall I put it aside for you for when you can afford it?
yes.
That's what I'll do for you.
Thank you.
And he does. He puts it in a drawer in his desk. Forgets completely why he was there and turns back to his inventing. You can feel the heat of his welding.
Now can I try and steal something?
You can certainly try.
Where did he put the bag?
Hmm?
Where did he put the bag?
Well, you put the bag in a drawer next to him.
Right.
Oh.
As you produce Mage-Hand, he says, I know what you're doing, and I do have a mirror on this mask.
Invisible.
You know? You what?
It's invisible.
Yeah, he can see you doing it. He knows what's good.
We leave.
We leave.
Okay.
Smashes with me now.
Well, I got coal and iron powder. I'm pretty happy.
What are you doing with that? Going to eat it? Or?
Just sniffing. It's a project. I thought I might be able to maybe one day I'll be able to enhance your equipment with
And
certain
that's
effects.
a very good time to say that we are using quite a lot of custom homebrew rules in this campaign, and if you would like, there you go. Hey. And if you would like to see what we're doing, please do click the link in the description and you can follow along. Cha-cha. Back to the mission. Where's next, team?
Rock salt? To get rock salt? Or...
It's not immediate. This is sort of things we can harvest along the way.
Okay.
With iron powder, for example, I can produce lightning or thunder effects on equipment, which you seem to be using a little bit of. Rock salt is more acidic. I think you like acid. I think.
You're just going to make acid?
Acidic effects, potentially. And coal is for fuel for, furnace.
Where now?
Shall we go to this captain's place?
Or is there anything else in town that we want to do?
You just want to head off?
We can do. I've got nothing to do here, I do not think.
Okay.
I do not feel
We don't
too
really have any
comfortable.
money.
How much do you have?
23.
9 gold, 6 silver, and 1 copper. Found a very, very shiny copper piece.
Well, we also have 43 in the kitty. I put all my gold in there. I have no real use for it.
Okay, rations and stuff. I've got like 9 days of rations. Or 7 days of rations.
We can
Maybe
hand.
6. It's fine. Yeah. Okay.
Onwards?
Onwards.
Are you going to go cross country or are you going to take the carriage?
It's a carriage.
There is carriage.
Well, how much?
That will be 1 silver
Whoa.
per traveller.
I feel like we earned a little comfort. I feel like we get the carriage this time.
The
it's
last
cheap.
time we went on a carriage, we were kidnapped.
I forget
wasn't
easily,
there.
but it can't happen twice. There's no way. You could just walk behind it or something.
Are your
I want to go in a
metal
carriage.
limbs tired?
They could be if I walked a long time.
I'm still not going to let you ride me.
Yeah, no, I know. Let's get a carriage.
I leave it to you. I'm quite comfortable roaming the land on my feet.
So am I.
Okay. No carriage.
No
Off-road.
carriage. Shame. Okay.
Also, it would be 1 silver for the 3 of us, the 2 birds, the kitty.
I don't think they charge for all of that.
Per passenger, they said.
They definitely don't count.
How do you know?
Because they're not, sitting on anything. They're on you. They're like passengers on you. Look, you don't want to go. Let's just not go. Stop bullying me.
The journey will take Around, including 8 hours of rest, around 18 hours.
Okay.
You will, yeah. So you can certainly afford to take your time if you want to arrive at Hunter's Fall the next morning. Same question. Marching order. Who's keeping watch? What's going on?
I kind of feel like Hyenoid up front.
Yeah, I agree. And I'll have Edgar flying ahead as well.
Nice.
And then
Besides,
he
I
can tell
can
me
look
what's
over your
going
head.
on. Yeah.
I'll go at the back.
I go behind him.
Okay.
I don't want. I want it all clear.
Last time you
I
were
don't
behind
want-
me, you shot me with a beam of fire.
That's because it was pitch black. Come on.
Do you have your torches?
I don't have any now.
I gave you 10.
Then yes, I have 10. I didn't know that was real.
That was real.
I have 10.
And as the night passes, same situation with the watch, leaving it all to the Starforged.
No, I'll take a watch.
I'm going to rest this time.
Excellent.
Make sure I get a proper night. I got my ass kicked last night.
Okay. The night passes. Smooth, calm, quiet, uninterrupted rest. You make your way to Hunter's Fall at around 8 in the morning. The first thing you can see from the far distance as you approach is the walls. This is a walled city. These walls are 20 feet high, made of granite and mortar. Outside you can see a small queue of travellers being inspected before they make it into the city. Some are being taxed because of the goods they're carrying. Some are just being quizzed as to why they're entering the Fall. It is being done by people in guard blacks.
What should we say?
We're here to report a crime to the captain. I don't
Yes.
know. Or is
We
that
were
too-
attacked on the road.
We were actually a genuine.
Wow, we
attack on
don't
the
have
road.
to lie. Brilliant.
Yes.
Yes.
We don't tell them maybe that we
And
hung them in the trees.
let us tell them that
We were robbed.
no, but we need to be sure we are going to speak with the captain and nobody else will do. Like, we're not sure who these men were and we don't trust any underlings and we want to
Yes.
take it to the top. I think
Yes.
that's right.
You talk.
Oh no. Okay.
As you approach the gates, you see two of the Vaharan standing guard. One is very clearly senior. You see a gentleman, slightly grizzled looking, in his 30s, and you see a younger lad who is growing his very first bum fluff. They've just let the people in, farmers, come to sell their wares in the market. And as you approach, they look the three of you up and down, and they say, reason for coming to the Fall?
We are here to report a crime. We were attacked on the road and we feel it was necessary to report to the locals. We want to speak to your captain.
Bastards. You better go to the barracks.
Okay.
He rushes, and he waves you in.
I consider trying to correct him for a moment.
Billow.
Your cloak billows majestically behind you.
Thank you.
As you enter the city, you see there's the street itself. It's very clearly not as beautiful as it could be. There's trash, sewage, garbage everywhere. And in a shady corner, you see a fantastically thin man shaking,
Dragon?
moving by himself. From across the way, two people leaving the city cast a glimpse over him and say, damn ink.
I'm going to pull out a ration pack out of my
Damn ink.
pocket and I'm going to give it to him.
He looks up at you and he says, thank you.
Does he say ink?
Ink.
Does he have tires?
No.
Why'd they call you an ink? You there, frail man.
Excellent question. It's not me they're referring to. It's
Spit it out.
okay. So I use. Okay, I use. Doesn't make me a bad person.
Ink?
Ink. Ameryth.
What's that?
how do I describe it? It's you consume it, it takes your problems away. Slightly moreish. I've stolen a joke from Peep Show. I'm okay with it. If you are, yeah.
What does it look like? What? Like ink?
What does something that's called ink look like?
Do you inject it, drink it then?
You drink it.
Oh, cool.
Well, I do.
Is his mouth all black?
Yeah.
Gross.
His skin is yellow, and you smell the same slightly acidic scent of blood that you smelled on the lady in Porthia.
Oh, she was a junkie.
Disgusting. Storri will look at him and say, I am not judging you. We all have our vices, but I would suggest you stop. It is your choice, but I can smell very good, and you do not smell healthy.
Where did you get
I've been
it?
trying. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Walk down the street late at night and you'll be offered.
Oh, cool. Okay. It's like a potion, isn't it? I mean,
Do the guards know?
are they in on it?
Where do you think we get it from?
Whoa, cool. Drug
Corrupt.
guards.
They are corrupt. She'll whisper.
Should we ask them at the front gate?
We do not trust them. We do not trust them.
Don't trust the guards.
Do not trust them.
But we want. They will give us
Do not
drugs.
trust them.
Okay. But get drugs off them.
I do not want drugs. You are on your own.
Cool.
Thank you.
Where's the
Eat.
guard barracks?
Oh.
Frail one.
I've been called worse today, to be honest. Take a left at the T junction. It'll be about 200 yards on your right.
Cool.
They have a junction made of tea.
No way.
Well, they serve tea at the junction.
Or both. I'm sure you could get a tea at the junction.
Let's go
Pretty good.
to the barracks.
You make your way. The barracks are open.
Hello.
Where
You're-
is your captain?
Through the bead curtains.
So it's me a job, I suppose. He leads you up to the office within the barracks, where at the main desk you can see a very solid-looking man, completely bald, sharp, piercing blue eyes. The nameplate on his desk says Captain Jevon.
Cool.
Apparently you've been expecting us.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Can we? Is there a door?
Wait.
Is there a door? Are we in a room?
Yeah.
Can I close the door? I feel like this needs to be private.
You may, of course, but it's a busy room. There's
Oh, we're just getting.
there's around 5 guard. Yeah.
Right.
Imagine, if you will, ye olde police station. He indicates for you to sit down, and he says, "Oh, what can I do for you?"
Captain, we have been robbed by people on the road. We were attacked.
Very sorry to hear that. He picks up a pen and starts to make a report. What happened?
We were asleep, and they then attacked us, and we don't know what happened then.
Can you describe the assailants?
And then she'll describe them and point and the colours of the cloaks, if that helps.
I'm wearing it.
Piece of evidence.
Below.
That's far too fine a piece for
Thank you. I know.
We managed to scare
Not
them
for
off.
me though.
and,
This is matches me.
They sort of lost their heads and
Scare them off
Yeah.
by exploding their fucking heads.
They lost their heads and ran away. or the other way around, something like that.
Take a point of inspiration for the joke. Yeah, I respect that. So, did they have any kind of identifying? Were they carrying any livery? Did they have any identification
just
on
the
them?
cloak.
Oh, but
What is this
they were
cloak? Do you know
human.
the cloak?
new to me, I'm afraid. I mean, it's far too fine to be a anything that the standing guard would wear.
Only one of them was wearing one of this.
Okay, well, let me tell you. I'm not sure there's a lot we can do about this, but I appreciate you making your report. So, thank you very much.
What?
And he ushers you out of the office.
Goodbye, Captain.
Take care of yourselves, and remember, the guards are watching.
I feel like we should have said something else there, you know, like, weren't we meant to meet him or something? As we're like Xing. I haven't caught on.
I think we should, go somewhere quiet.
I think.
Are we going back?
No, I think we should go now.
Okay.
Let's go find something to eat.
Yes, that's a great
Some
idea.
drugs.
You should probably stop saying those words here.
We should maybe get you. You want to try and eat things, so we can show you more normal
Sure.
food. Maybe,
Okay. What's your finest?
Well,
You.
Me?
What's your finest? Come on. Produce.
I
Show
mean,
me the wonders.
I'm. Sometimes I make.
I
a
take his hand. Let's
stew.
go.
I can make a stew.
I've heard of bakeries.
I can't do. No, I can roast.
That's 11.
I'm a smith, not a chef.
Oh, I don't care about what you can make, actually.
Okay.
Let's
okay.
just find something
I
to...
like the sound of this bakery. What is one?
I don't know. I just heard someone saying it in an
Oh.
inn.
Bakery, where are you?
Go outside. A bakery.
From across the way, two guards like you like, what about they're talking to a baker? Okay. I'm not here to judge.
Hello, we're tourists. Hello, we're looking for a bakery. The best one.
What do they bake?
I don't know. Can you? Can I smell anything? Can I? Let's all sniff.
Okay. On the air, you can smell primarily the rotting,
Shit.
acrid smell of a non-infrastructured city.
It's a bit pooey.
It's a very pooey.
I think. Oh, I definitely smell a stable. I think there's horse poo that way.
You absolutely do smell a stable.
Is there a guard?
Hmm?
Is there a guard?
What?
But we're by the barracks, right?
The little ones. Imagine this.
Hello, guard. Hello,
Generic accent.
hello. Where's a bakery? Do you own one?
Me personally, yeah, I own a bakery.
Oh, cool. Where?
That's why I'm working for the herd.
Oh, okay. Where is it?
If you want something to fill your belly, you might do best going to the rest.
Is
The
that
Traveller's Rest.
Is that the best food in this place?
It's certainly, well, it's got a reputation for having flavour, certainly.
Okay, that's good.
Although I wouldn't inspect it too closely.
Don't look at what you're eating.
Yeah. Just
Got it.
Enjoy the
Just
flavour.
ingest.
Yeah, just
Okay.
That's
ingest.
on your level. That really
Okay.
that speaks to you on a
Let's go
personal
to
level.
the rest.
The Rest, the Traveller's Rest.
Okay.
It's a large building and it is due north of you. You can see the higher stories from here.
Okay, cool. Let's go there.
You
Right.
go.
Let's
You
skip.
enter.
Yes.
It's a large inn. The front door opens immediately into the bar. The first thing you notice is a absolutely static but very large and intimidating looking golem
Ooh.
made entirely of stone.
That's cool.
Oh, I would like to just not inspect, but just
Wait, it's just,
admire
like,
the
there?
craftsmanship.
It's just there by the door.
Is
it
it
look,
animated?
Does it look well crafted, or does it look more like roughly hewn?
Roughly hewn.
Okay.
Pure granite. He's got quite a...
Is he got like a crystal or something?
he sparkles, but it's granite. It's dirty sparkle.
Oh, okay.
Pyrite more than anything.
Yeah.
He's got quite a accepting, happy to be here looking expression on his face. And he makes absolutely no movement whatsoever.
Hello.
I don't think he talks.
What if I slap his face?
Hmm?
Hello.
You can certainly try. Yeah.
You're very cool. I like you.
All you feel is granite.
I mean, how tall is he? You're
I
not
mean, it might just be a statue. We're assuming what.
That's true. You just walked over to the statue and like, hello.
To answer your question, he's 9 foot tall.
Whoa. He's bigger than you.
For now. I've seen bigger.
Is there a front desk
yeah.
or reception?
There is a bar immediately across the way. Behind it, a large man with thick, hairy arms looks over and says, Stop trying to play with Caverock Dave.
What?
Why is everyone Cockney here today? You know what? It's like London. Everyone is Cockney.
I thought
What? Getcha! Leave Caverock Dave alone.
Hello, we've come for your best food.
Well, you've come to the right place. Take a table. What would you like?
We have to take a table.
Have you got
Is
a...
he being funny with me?
He's new
Oh, I see.
To the
in
world.
general.
Well.
Have you got I've got a bit of a migraine. Have you got a quieter corner we could sit at a free table?
Help yourself into the lounge if you like. There's quite enough in there.
Large meal. What do you have?
Generic slop.
Do you serve baked goods? Like a bakery? Are you a bakery?
We can do you the best pie in the fall if you want.
Okay, yes.
I haven't had a proper meal in a long time, and I'm quite large. Could I get half of a pig? I think I could manage half a pig. I'm 8 foot.
Why don't I serve you a nice carvery? Eh?
The whole thing.
The whole thing. I'll bring out the entire haunch if that's what you want. Oh yeah.
And
thick enough to stab a spoon.
It's making me hungry.
what else do townsfolk usually eat? Potatoes.
Oh, all the
Sewage.
You got any mushrooms?
Sewage water.
I'm sure I could do your stuff, mushroom.
Cheese.
Cheese.
I'm just listing foods that I know.
Sure. I mean, I'll share. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I would just like cheese and bread, please.
It shall
You can
happen.
have some mushrooms if you like.
Nothing.
A mushroom.
Batcha.
There we go.
That is
You've got no
aging
idea,
us
do you?
so
I know
much.
the Badger song.
Yeah. He's an old man.
Thank
alright.
God.
Okay.
So
Excellent.
Yes,
You sit yourselves
spinach,
down in the lounge.
Oh, garlic.
That's where the flavour
tomatoes,
comes from.
Just a whole clove.
Olives. All the things that Kate likes.
Olives.
Dominoes. I don't know. What do women eat?
Panang curry.
Yeah.
Strawberries and cream.
Yeah.
Paper.
I think in a lot of ways they eat
Scissors, sometimes scissors.
I think in a lot
I
of
think
ways
they
they
might
eat-
eat similar food to us.
Electricity.
Yeah.
Dreams.
Gravel.
What?
Gravel.
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 Pink.
Fluffy things.
Fluffy
Oh, I thought you meant the
things.
singer. All right. She kissed the girl and she liked it. Right, let's go.
That's Katy Perry.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
They all the pop stars are like kind of. I like Pink as well.
Wow.
Never mind. I don't actually listen to it.
And you
Lots of
enjoy
food.
your food.
I'll spend money. I'll buy.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
You notice as you are eating that it is spectacular.
Ooh.
It tastes fantastic. You feel yourself nourished by the hot, delicious food. There are the occasional cockroach leg in it.
What?
But don't worry
I
about
don't
it.
know what that is.
A protein.
Ooh, crunchy.
Yeah.
Seasoning, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Must be a local thing.
The landlord
Must be.
noticed one and
It's like
says,
a
it's
stick."
for flavour. You feast.
Do you feed upon the flesh or is it
To
just...
have one?
I would prefer just the bread and cheese, please.
I have.
Again, mushrooms if you like or any of the other non-fleshy.
Do you eat the
Nibble
bone?
at
Do
the
you-
mushrooms.
Do you eat the
Cheese.
bones?
Huh?
Do you eat the bone?
Good.
Certainly
Usually
crack
I'd
the bone
use
for
it for a
marrow.
broth.
Would you
or
do it now?
something.
Can you do it now? In front of us?
Break a bone.
I'm just gonna eat the bone.
I know it.
Nature's fingers.
You know. Have you ever seen a wolf?
No. What is that?
Have you ever seen a large predator? And when
Yes.
Yes.
A badger.
If
It's the largest one I've seen.
the animals, and we can do it too, you can gnaw on the inside. You
It
see
looks
this,
pretty
you see
gross,
this
I'll be
pinky
honest.
bit in the middle
Yeah.
of the bone. This is called marrow, and this is very, very nutritious. It's lots of jelly.
Okay, well I'm not going to do that.
And start licking it.
I'm going to use a knife and fork and eat my pie very daintily.
I mean, it's a quiet
Piece
taste.
by piece.
While we're actually, at some point, I'll wipe the food off.
I
my
feel
face.
like we should have spoke a bit more about the whole like rebel thing. Right?
Just a second. And then telepathically, I'll say to Edgar, can you have a look around and see if we are being watched or anyone listening to us?
Excellent. Edgar hops around the bar almost unnoticed. It's not the busiest right now. You can see a couple of people enjoying an ale, but not much more than that. He walks into the main bar to see the golem smashing through 2 wooden planks with a thick layer of sea salt in between. But that's all he does see.
Okay.
Offer some
Smashing
bread
salt?
to
Edgar.
Mildred.
Yeah, I would have been feeding both the birds
Chickens
as
eat
well.
Mildred.
Chickens eat Mildred.
They will.
I think they
Yeah,
do.
but Bread, yeah.
They will eat anything.
Could I ask Edgar, please, to make a vicarious perception check by yourself?
Because it's familiar, that's my perception, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause you look
17.
Excellent. It actually looks like you are being left alone,
Okay.
ignored. No one's paying you any particular mind.
I'll relay this back to the group.
Cool.
Time passes, and as the sun begins to set, you are joined by a man in a long traveller's hood, who sits by you, and you recognise his bald head and piercing blue eyes
No
as
way.
Captain Jevon.
Oh my god.
What's the nerd say? We would have looked at
I was
that.
planning to look at it.
I want to see it.
I was like waiting for a time to be like, now we're not being watched. I'm going to open the note, and then he shows up. It says, "Go."
Hold on, we're reading your
yourself."
note.
Oh, well, that's handy.
Is he going to meet us here?
It's yes.
Oh, that's good.
It says the Traveller's Rest sundown.
Oh, well, that's good.
Wow,
I just wanted baked goods.
really
Really,
convenient. I love it when things like that happen.
We love it when a plan comes together.
Well, this was yes.
He sits by you and he says, "I'm sorry for the subterfuge.
Do you want the rest of my pie? I've had one tiny slice out of it and I'm done.
Actually, I do have a hunger on me. Thank you."
Yeah,
And he
it's pretty gross.
starts eating, and he says, "So, that old rogue told me that I was going to meet you three. What can I do for you?"
We are here to join the rebellion. We want to smash the poison that has infected Vahara. They have
Excellent.
destroyed my people. They have destroyed many of our peoples, and we can stand for this no longer.
We're here to help our friend.
I understand. So, what kind of help do you think you can offer?
Anything.
I could just kill something. With fire.
Yes.
We are
I'm sure you could. But, I mean, aside from your party companions, could you kill anything else with fire?
We don't know yet.
You killed a zombie thing.
I'm epic.
Well,
yeah, we can also gather information.
Yes.
The story here can be any shape she needs, and
And I'll turn into a mouse.
Oh, she's gone.
And then back.
Well, basically at your disposal.
well, that is impressive.
in any way, pretty much.
How do we know we can trust you first?
How do we know you're not bad still?
That's
What
an
changed your mind?
That's an excellent question. What changed
tell
my
us
mind?
your backstory.
Or we will kill you right now.
No, he
Not
gets
sure you
excited.
will. So he kind of chews over his pie for a little while. And he
It's
says,
chewy, isn't it? I mean, it's weird that the crust is chewy.
"Actually, it's wonderful. I'm just worried about the state of my arsehole tomorrow night."
I don't know if I have one.
You don't know?
Actually, that's a really
I've just been
good
storing.
Do you
bloated.
get, do you get physically full?
point. Make.
just filling up.
So, what drew me to the others? I've been working with the Standing Guard for the last 15 years. It was only in the last 5 years, upon reaching the rank of captain, that I noticed that something was not right. We have been dealing with these acts of sabotage, destruction. There has been the occasional instance of genuine activity from the native Zastan people or the Fagradyan elves. But too many times, in my opinion, has that just been the byline we use when something terrible happens.
It's like a scapegoat.
A scapegoat is exactly the right word. It's happening too often. When I started to question this, I was told not to press any further. Something felt wrong about that.
Who were you told by?
Hmm?
Who were you told by?
My superiors, my higher-ups. The hunter's word. The council.
Right.
The
Okay.
local government. I spoke to, I don't know, you probably wouldn't believe me if I told you, but I was on Landspath.
No.
Unbelievable.
I was in Landspath, inspecting the barracks there. And strange fella spoke to me. He had this very strange, grandiose voice. He always sang songs. But he spoke to me. He said that he knew that I was uneasy. I asked him how he could possibly know this. He said that he hears what he describes as the music of Vahara. And he says that he's been hearing discords. I thought he was just a fortune teller trying to relieve me of a couple of gold, but no. He spoke to me. He told me what my worries were without me having to tell him. He says people are being blamed. Innocent people are being blamed for crimes they did not commit. He says there's corruption up top. And that every good person must do everything they can for true justice, not just the official justice. At that point, I noticed something sinister starting to take over the country. These people, innocent people, good people, their lives are being consumed by this substance. It takes them into their own dream world, but it destroys their health.
Oh, the ink.
Ink.
Do you have some?
I'd never touch it.
Ah.
I've seen what it can do to people. Takes your life, makes you forget to eat, makes you forget to sleep. In the end, it consumes your health completely. When I questioned my superiors about what we could do to alleviate this evil, I was told to keep my nose out. There is something corrupt. I believe it goes all the way to the hunter's word itself.
Now, I'm not saying that my idea of getting drugs was good, but I feel like that's a good way in to getting to know how they're doing it,
Point
you
of
know.
contact.
That is exactly my feeling, and I'm glad you share
So I'm
it.
allowed to get some drugs.
Wait, we made a friend who can get us some drugs.
Did we? Well,
I'm one step ahead of you. I've been conducting my own off-the-record investigation, and I believe that the ingress into this country is in Lucia. If you truly are at the disposal of me and the people I represent, I would like to ask you to investigate this location.
Do we have any other leads? Individuals, locations, other than just the town or port?
I have no particular proof that this organisation is to blame, but when there is trouble, you can normally find the good old boys behind it.
Good old boys.
The good old boys, ruffians, thugs, pirates.
Okay.
If they had any honour, they might be mercenaries. What they are is disorganised, organised crime. I believe that the good old boys have a place near Lucia, and I believe that's where the ink is coming into this country. If there's anything you can do to prove or disprove it,
okay.
I'd be grateful.
I'd love to know what it is.
Do you have some so we can look at it?
I don't even have any in evidence. It
Good
keeps
man,
going
magic.
missing.
Well, we have, that guy. He might know where to get some.
We could pay him to get
Do
some.
you know how much it is?
I was just going to say we
Normally,
could follow
no.
him. He did say if we were wandering around at night, people would offer us.
Are drugs a lot?
I couldn't even guess as to street value.
You're not a good cop, are you?
What's a cop?
Trying to keep my nose clean. I think he's just invented a word.
Where?
Strange fella. Where are you from originally?
The stars.
Excellent question. No, excellent answer.
Thank you.
I guess that's my fault for asking a stupid question. Wasn't it?
I
There are
think
no
he tells
such
the
things
truth.
as stupid
No.
questions.
I
he
think
does.
we should go looking for some drugs.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you have any resources for us to use
Money.
when we investigate
we need
this
money.
place? Well, I feel like we need potions more than money. They are
Right, as well.
expensive.
But
I agree.
feels like money runs everything, right?
Sadly.
Follow me. He stands up immediately and starts to lead you out, taking you back to the barracks. He leads you back up to his office, and underneath his desk there is a safe. He passes you one potion of greater healing. He also passes you one potion of fire protection.
ooh, very good.
That's the thing, right? I'm just
It
gonna-
is,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know?
Thank you, Baldur's Gate.
Thank you, Baldur's Gate. I'm going off Baldur's Gate 1, 1998.
Gortek? What's your name?
Gortek. Yeah.
Gortek.
Yeah.
Do you want to know?
Fire
What is
protection.
this?
You did burn me.
Burn me.
If you just stop aiming at me
That was one time. I didn't mean to.
quite
did that.
recently and pretty significant.
Look, it was dark.
I might keep track of a group stuff.
But who's got it?
Yeah, we need to distribute potions. So
Do you have the potions though?
I have 3 now. Well, I don't have them. They're not mine, but
yeah,
Should we
we've
split
gathered.
them?
figure out. I'll take just like a lesser one.
I'll take a lesser one.
I'll take the greater.
There you
Okay,
go.
so you write that
Just a
down.
regular one. Yeah.
Yep.
Excuse me.
I'm going to mark who has them.
Okay. Yeah. Who wants the fire protection? I mean, I can't take it because I suppose if we find any fire thing, I can.
Don't you use fire as well? And that
I
means
do.
I can shoot you more.
I will try to tank better.
Are you getting that one, Sam?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Potion of
Oh, yeah, potion of
healing.
fire resistance. Ha!
Yep.
There it is. That
Does
exists.
It does.
anyone
DMG.
want to add anything to the group kitty? Well, I guess it makes sense. If I keep hold of the 43 gold and we keep adding to it, you guys keep hold of yours just in case we
I've
get
got
separated.
A little under 10 gold myself. Yeah.
Yeah, so... Yep, okay, I've started recording that.
Yay.
Beautiful.
Greater. Den.
So, are we planning on wandering the streets of this town at night?
Yeah. Maybe we could find a bakery.
Do we want to split up?
Yes.
I feel like
Yes.
these dealers might approach people.
They might get
individually
scared
more.
of, like, you. Just you.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's split up. Where should we meet back?
Can we sleep at the rest? Was that an inn as well?
Certainly is.
Should we go there?
Yeah, let's go there now. Let's get,
Get a room.
rooms.
Yeah.
You are currently in that building.
Hello.
No, yeah, you're right. No, he took it to the barracks, didn't he?
We
Yeah.
run back over.
I'm going to edit that bit out.
We run
Okay.
back over
Thankfully,
to the
both
place.
buildings are next door to each other.
Yeah. No, I think they're about, from what I just said, I think they're about 300 yards apart.
I run.
Cool.
Hello. We'd like 2 rooms. Please.
Yeah.
So, Ignore.
Salvo, of course, also being Cockney, says, "Oh yeah, easily managed. We have 2 free rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he will, however, insist on payment up front.
How much for that?
That's
I feel like also
1 gold.
I didn't pay for the meal earlier either. Like I said, I'd buy and then wasn't charged.
no, it's all right. He's running you a tab.
Okay.
1 gold, and I'll leave it cleaner than it was.
What?
Oh wow.
That is good.
You can also billow.
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 Bello.
Mm-hmm.
It's an
Can you
intimidating
billow-
factor.
Can you billow curtains or just your cape?
Just me.
Ah.
I could stand
What if
near
you
the curtain.
wore the curtain?
I could press the digitate the curtain to move a bit. I could just clean it though. As well.
I could also just.
Billow.
Yes.
It's not as impressive though.
Billow.
Come on now.
I was impressed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What?
I think she was.
No, I think she was talking to me.
She's going to shrug her shoulders and let you both think she was talking about each of you.
Maybe it would be an adventuring.
When are we gonna ditch this guy?
Oh.
I'm there
Screw
like
this
tasting a
bastard.
coin.
You got a metallic tongue or what
I
happened?
have no idea. I just assume it was like I'm like a mannequin and then it's like a hole opens.
Like a
Throw 'em out.
toothy Morge.
Just like more
Cool.
stars and stuff.
Oh jeez.
Oh, that's cool.
Or slightly horrifying. Depending on how you
Okay.
look at it.
If I was writing this book, that is where I'd put it.
There you go.
But it's not there.
Yeah, the DMG is a bit messy.
It's the PHP.
Oh, the PHP.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out how much it costs to keep a. What is it, like squalid? Good?
Yeah, good condition. It's. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's like 2 silver a night or something like that.
Oh god.
Oh. It's a good job we can edit all this, isn't it?
It might be on your DM screen.
Oh, yeah.
Food, drink, and lodging.
Yeah, DM screen.
Yay! Okay, it's going to cost you 5 silver each room
Okay.
Whoa.
per night.
I'll do. How about 5, and I leave it both of them cleaner than they were.
How about you stop trying to barter and pay your bloody silver?
I give them the gold. I
Yeah,
guess.
that,
yeah.
yeah.
A gold.
There
Yeah,
you
that'll
go.
cover us all, right?
That certainly will. You know where upstairs is.
I do.
Which-
Yes.
Which rooms do we have?
One
Whichever
and
one's
two.
right.
You're slightly optimistic about the booking policy in this place. Yeah, there are 5 rooms. You can choose whichever are the most.
I was assuming we'd bunk because I don't really need a bed.
I have my birds
I
to
could sit
protect
in
me.
in the corridor, I suppose.
Mm.
I'm not worried about your safety. I'm more worried about his company.
Also, the Traveller's Rest does have the customary hyenoid lean-to for
Oh,
sleeping beneath the stars, which isn't actually chargeable, but the custom is to pay a penny per night.
Oh,
So
nice. They've
you'll be
cleaned the
comfortable.
piss bucket
Okay.
this time. That's cool.
Oh wow, they have piss buckets.
yes, that is
Fancy pants.
that's where Story will stay,
Mm.
but
So I guess you'd only need 1 room in that case.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that'd be 5 silver.
Give me my money back.
You have booked yourself into the Traveller's Rest.
Alright.
So Story is going to pretend she's going to have a cloak. She's going to put it up. She's going to pretend like she doesn't know you guys and just going to wander off.
Wow. Can you see that? She didn't even look.
I don't know. Should if I wander the streets at night, do you think people would just run away?
Yes, but you know, why not? You could get off a
Maybe I'll
guard.
see something interesting.
Didn't they say the guards were selling it? So like, they probably aren't scared of you.
Yeah.
I think I might get stolen, to be honest. but,
Okay,
you know.
I will wander
Sold for
around.
parts.
Have I seen any Starforged since
Hmm?
I've been here in this
No.
place?
Not one of you has seen a single, Starforged aside yourself
Cool.
in this entire Ovra.
I will wander around the perimeter, around the wall, the inside
Oh, okay.
wall. And
How big is this? Are we in a city or a town?
You are. Currently, you are in the East Full. Each quadrant of the city
Oh, so it's
is
pretty
walled
big.
individually.
Hmm.
Aye.
What do we know? What the quadrants are?
Yeah, northwest, east, and south.
But like, are they 4 things?
Yes. They are.
What?
Basically, there's.
Is there a drug one?
the drug quarter,
Yeah, it's
there like a
nicely
slum?
advertised. There's neon lights
Is there
outside.
like a slum quarter?
the slum quarter.
Well,
or something?
each quadrant is essentially a micro city within itself.
Oh.
So there are going to be nicer parts and nastier parts.
They're not like. Are there checkpoints between quarters then?
There are full walls, and yeah.
It's like
To answer
How
your
do you get
question
drugs
properly,
from-
yeah.
Yeah.
Just drink it.
Hmm.
Well, okay. Should we take different quadrants then?
I've already wandered
Oh,
off.
okay,
Mm.
cool.
Don't-
Where did she go? Where'd you go?
No, no.
Just wandered, just to...
I go opposite.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye.
wall man.
Oh, God.
Mm.
Don't leave him alone.
Each roll me a d20, please.
How many enemies?
I got the most cocked die I've ever had.
17.
That was. I couldn't even tell what that was. Okay, 8. Yeah, just 8.
16.
Cool. We'll start with Glint.
I guess I light a torch as well because I can't see.
You light your torch and you
Glint.
begin to walk around
Yeah.
the streets of the East Full. People eye you. You notice. You notice the guard marching in no fewer than 3s. They pay you no mind. They don't break their stride. You see that all the windows and the doors of the buildings that you peruse are shuttered and bolted. They look like they could withstand a decent amount of siege.
I'll keep my nose out for that acrid smell
Mhm.
that guy had.
Excellent. However, you don't see anything untoward, and you are left mostly to your own devices. Story. Much the same for yourself. Although you attract a lot less attention, you also notice that there are other hyenoid in the city, one of which is even wearing guard blacks.
She will approach him and she will say, Hello, brother.
Sister.
Have you heard of the Varga clan? And we were attacked and dispersed. Most of us have died, but have you heard of survivors?
I have heard of your kind. I have heard your tragedy. I was told there were no survivors.
Oh, my heart breaks.
Gladdens my heart to know that at least one was able to carry on the fire.
If you see any of my people, can you tell them Storri survived?
I will.
Thank you.
He carries on his march.
Oh, yeah.
No,
no. We'll leave it at that.
He carries on his march. Gortek, I need you to please roll me a initiative check. No, not an initiative check, a perception check.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
His heart fluttered.
Well, that was a journey. 11?
11.
Yeah.
Ah, so you don't notice anything
Okay.
untoward.
Can I find... Probably not. Do I see any rats?
You see plenty of rats.
Excellent.
Mm.
This guy on my model, and I want to figure this out. It might be a mouse, I don't know. I think it's right. I have some... I'm going to stereotype the shit out of this. I've got some leftover cheese from our meal.
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to try and...
Do
get
me the animal
attention
handling.
of one. Come on.
You want a pet rat?
Actually, because you got cheese, give me an animal handling with advantage.
Oh, shit. It is fine cheese. Made from the freshest of goats. It's a
Wow.
Natural 20.
Whoa!
For my animal handling... +1. Look at me, I'm nature boy over here.
A rat gently accepts crumbs of
+2,
cheese
sorry.
from within your palm itself
Grab it.
and looks up at you with a sense of kinship.
So I've got a very large hand open, and I'm going to try and just be like, just try to gesture like, would you like to join me? I will call you Francesca and look after you very well.
Francesca runs up your arm and nestles about your shoulders.
I'll kind of indicate that there are many parts of my armor you may rest and be safe.
Excellent. However, while you are enticing the rat
I'm just-
into your company,
It's literally just because I have that on the bottom.
you take 3 bludgeoning damage to
Oh
the
my
back
God.
of your head, and I need you to roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Somebody's threatening Francesca. 3 bludgeoning damage. Okay. Not cool.
Not cool.
I'm so stupid. I had a moment of dumb. Okay. Initiative.
Yes.
Not so good. With a -2, that makes us 6.
However, you do still get the top of the round. You turn around and see that you are being assaulted by 2 thugs.
I just... Interesting. Can I guess this is... Oh, no. I'll whisper, Francesca, stay hidden. My backpack might be safest. And
She does.
and then I will, I'll just purposefully, like, get out my shield and Warhammer and just and be like, you do not want this fight. And I launch an attack at the right one.
Cool.
Anything fancy I can do here? I have to remember, I put my card. Let's go, attack. Ooh. That is a 16 to hit.
That is a beautiful hit.
I will invoke my rune of fire
Ooh.
on the man or woman or whoever's attacking me.
2 male thugs.
No, thanks, okay. I forgot what I'm doing. I need more dice. There we go. So it's an extra 2d6 fire damage on top of my regular damage, which is 1d8. Ooh, where am I? Yeah, oh, thank you. So
13.
So it's 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And was it 10 points of fire damage, and he needs to make a strength save as these flaming chains wrap around his limbs.
He fails.
Okay, the save was 13, by the way, just so we know.
Yeah, he rolled a 3.
Cool. He is restrained by fire. At the start of his turn, he'll take another 2d6 fire damage.
Wow.
Nice.
And yeah, I'll just end my turn there.
Excellent. So it takes us to their turn. He takes his 2d6 of fire damage. He only takes 2.
Okay. Yeah, he's restrained.
Yeah.
At the end of his turn, he's able to try to make another save.
Okay. The one that he isn't restrained is going to make his attack. That is a fine hit. He does 5 bludgeoning damage to you. And a strength check for the other.
I'll Stone's Endurance with my reaction to reduce that by 1d12.
Cool.
Hiya.
With
9. I
Nice.
take no damage.
No damage at all.
nice.
All right.
Hardens.
The first made his strength check, his strength save. So he is now.
Free.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
That does take us back to your turn.
Execute them. You're allowed here.
Oh, you know what? Why not? The one that ended his turn, the one that just hit me and I resisted him.
Yeah.
Oh no, I used my reaction. I can't do that twice. Never mind. I am going to. Yeah. Why not? As my bonus action, I'm going to Giant's Might. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Grow to, let's see a nice even 11.5 feet.
So even.
None of that was even.
Very good.
And just to, be intimidating.
It's massive.
And I'm going to whack the one that I had just broke out with my flames.
Yeah.
My flamey chains. We'll do an attack with my hammer. Whoosh. That should do it. That's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, man.
I'm going with my Giant's Might. That is an extra 1d6 damage on top of that.
Wow.
Just for strength. That would be 5, 6, 7, 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
Doosh. How's he looking?
He's looking almost dead.
Ooh.
Actions, sir.
Okay.
Oh, God, he's going to kill
I'm going to try to non-lethally knock him the fuck out. With like, attack.
Oh.
Not as good. 12 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Oh.
Hey. This is just be a normal damage. 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
He's out cold.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I just grin at his friend and end my turn.
Cool. I've only been giving these guys one attack. They've actually got 2.
Ooh.
So one's out. The other one, he hits you at a 19.
That hits it.
Nice. He does 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That is his turn. That takes us back to you.
At the end of his turn, I'm just gonna use all my abilities. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm gonna invoke my stone rune, stare him in the eyes, and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw
Wow.
of 13 again.
He fails miserably.
Okay. He is incapacitated
Yes, he
as I
is.
stare him.
Wow.
One is incapacitated. One is knocked out cold.
So the incapacitated one, it's the same thing. He's incapacitated for a minute. At the end of his turns, he can try to save again every time. However, I'll just try to, on my turn, just non-lethally batter the hell out of him. He's incapacitated, so I'll get advantage and automatic crits.
If he's incapacitated, he just can't take actions or reactions.
I think, doesn't it say anymore?
No, that's what it says for incapacitated.
Could have swore
Yep.
it says more than that.
No. If he's prone, you get advantage on all that stuff and disadvantage if he's...
Sorry, I don't want to rule the lawyer. I've been protecting Francesca.
Yes.
I love Francesca. I can't wait to talk to her.
Francesca is with you. You have
I know.
one incapacitated and one unconscious.
Yes, the incapacitated one I don't get advantage to attack, but I was doing the attack. That was the shning. Whap. Which is 14 to hit.
Which is...
Just regular damage.
Excuse me.
I have a moment. It's a D8, isn't it? That'll be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Bonk. And then I wait for him to see if he gets out of his stupor.
Yes, so he's got to do the wisdom save again,
Not
hasn't
fight
he?
you.
Yeah.
And it's a DC of
13.
13. He does manage to succeed.
Okay. At the end of his turn,
But
he
that
shakes
is
out of
his
it.
entire term, which takes us back to yourself.
Bop him again.
Yeah.
Dink, dink, dink. Again, try non-lethally. That'd be a
17.
15. No,
15.
17. You're right.
Yes, no, that is another good hit.
For some reason I thought it was plus some damage. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beat up he is looking, but he is recovered and shamed by being incapacitated by your stony charm. He makes his mace attack. That is a 17 total.
That misses.
2 misses. Takes us back to yourself.
I just sort of shrug like, you won't learn, will you? And I just pop him again. Yeah, it'll be another 17 to hit.
Yeah.
For 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
Again, try non-lethal.
Okay. He is going to turn tail and run. You get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I will take the attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my
You're
inspiration.
doing so well.
Oh,
I'm going to use my
nice.
inspiration. Reroll it.
Oh.
Better. That'll be a, what was it? An
18?
18 to hit.
Yes, that is a good hit. Make it count.
Why am I picking my dice down? 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Unfortunately, you don't manage to take him out before he manages to turn tail and run like the coward he is.
I mean, I can chase.
You can. He has taken 60 feet of... Yes, he has. He's taken 60 feet of movement. Although he is still in initiative order.
Yeah. Do I have anything else?
Throw something.
I've been forgetting to do my extra giant damage.
Ah! Shame.
Very big shame. I want to look for a rock.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. Well, if
Okay.
I do a range attack, it's lethal. Which is fine, because I already have an unconscious guy.
That's rock.
So I
How good
could
are you
just-
aiming?
I could just run 30 feet and hit and throw an axe at him. It would be with disadvantage because it's outside 20 feet. Ugh.
Bless you.
But I would at least have proficiency.
I'm
Bless
alright.
you.
Yeah, I'll just run 30 feet.
Mm.
I will throw a hand axe at him. I'm assuming I recovered mine from earlier.
Let's allow that.
And
Go.
it will be thrown at disadvantage because it's 30 feet away, not 20. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Lost.
8
No.
to hit.
And in his turn, he dashes another. He is getting out of the city. He's getting the F out of Dodge.
Okay.
He is now 90 feet away from you.
Considering yelling for the guards. Do I recognise anything about him? I'm going to just try and do a quick, memorize anything I can as I see him running off.
Okay. Give me a perception check and we'll see how much of him you can remember.
Terrible. 3.
It was a man.
Definitely was a
What
dude.
kind of man? A blue one.
Alright.
It was dark. You couldn't see everything happen so quickly. However, his unconscious friend is still behind you.
I will go and retrieve my axe, which could have thrown a maximum of 40 feet. So
Yeah.
I'll just run over and get my axe. And I will wander over. As I approach this unconscious guy, I'm going to try and encourage Francesca out and just be like, it isn't always like this. Don't let that be an indication of what life is like.
I think Francesca's into it.
Okay.
I think she's accepted a life of excitement.
Yes, there will be many adventures and hopefully less muggings. And I'll go over to the unconscious guy and I'm just going to... Wait, how long does my giant thing last?
You know exactly what Xander would do
1
right
minute.
now.
Okay. Yeah. He would probably... Oh, no. Not doing that.
Give him a poo tap.
I will shrink down back to my regular 8-foot size, and I will just pick up the guy, throw him over my shoulder, and act like he's a drunken friend. And I'm going to carry him back to the rest.
Excellent. And that is where we're going to leave it today.
Yay!